Well,
Okay.
you are not the only one who's nervous. Like, you are the host.
Don't worry, man. Don't worry. Don't worry. It will be great. First game incoming, guys. And people on YouTube, hopefully you are going to enjoy as well. This is the first game from this, hopefully, beautiful series. And right now, it's starting, guys. It's starting. And, oh my god, this is going to start. Yes, already. And we are starting very soon. Very, very soon. Let's go, lidakor, because we are starting right now. And this is the first game from the main event, amigos. With me is lidakor, and hopefully that you are going to enjoy. lidakor, I'll let you introduce the beautiful teams that we have here now playing Vietnam versus PetGunPet.
Alright, so welcome everybody. This is game number 1 in a best of 5 between PetGunPet and Vietnam in the Battle of Africa group stage, round number 1. The right side of the map is Team Vietnam with Say My Name as Vietnamese in blue and Back T as Chinese in teal as flanks. And in the pocket, it's ACCM in green as flanks. Other side, it's PetGunPet with Kuman pocket in yellow for Project Belgium. Flanks will be Danielle in purple as Incas and Mayans for Angelina Jolie in red. And my first question, ma'am, Incas on Arabia?
Well, there's many questions, and I'm gonna tell you, and you can see how I made the first mistake. And I have to say, because even you that are nervous as well, lidakor, forgot we didn't even check the draft, that we're gonna check the draft later, because it's incredible, man. I'm super nervous. We will talk about the maps as well. And yes, Incas is not the choice, but Kumans as a pocket also, it's absolutely crazy. It's really, really absolutely crazy. Seriously. But well, let's see, because... well, I don't know. Anyway, the score, guys. The score is integrated in the overlay. At the bottom right corner, we have a new overlay. All the score is integrated in the overlay. We have more space. We don't need anything else at all. Here, you can see the score completely integrated.
Oh, it's lame.
Yeah,
it's a lame from Daniel.
I can see it there. Thank you for pointing out. People was asking about the score because I have some new overlay today that is gonna make the stream super clean, super clean, and everything is here, even the civilizations. And like you say, is laming already the elephant? Well, when you get the limit the elephant, lidakor, what do you think is better? Try to avoid it or start to push your deers yourself, because if you try to avoid and you don't get it, and then you also don't push your deer, then it can be a real problem.
Yeah, the first thing that's very funny to me is that Say My Name is the Vietnamese player, and usually it's the team with the Vietnamese civ on it that's trying to lame, because you see the opponent starting TCs, but they didn't go for a lame. In fact, they are the ones that will get lamed, and Say My Name is going to miss that opportunity to block that elephant.
Well, let's see. Let's see, because now the elephant is there, and now he needs to go back home. On the right side, you were asking me, because there was, well, a lot of questions. Incas, is he gonna go Taurus? I don't know. Then they have 3 weird civilizations. Maybe they are trying to make something crazy. I mean, Mayans on the right side is okay. Incas is definitely not the standard. And Kumans as a pocket? The other is with Franks, so Franks is definitely the way to go.
Oh, AJ moving in as well. Maybe he wants a lame as well on the right side.
And there.
Not sure, but he might actually think about that.
No, but the scout is there from green.
Yeah, it should be fine. So, Kuman pocket is alright. The Inca flank surprises me because there's African voters in the map pool and their draft, and I thought they would use Incas on African voters, which could be a reasonable thing to do.
Well, I don't know. It's... yeah, it's weird. The problem is, and that's my fault, but we were talking too much about, well, too much, a lot about the teams. Man, I forgot completely about the draft. Completely forgot about the draft. And I have there, and I forgot completely to check the draft. Well, we will check after this game. It's okay. We'll check the draft, and we can analyze the civilization for the whole maps. That definitely they are crazy whole maps. Anyway, on the right side, lidakor, we can see that he has the goal, the stone forward, pretty forward actually, and at the back, I don't know.
I think it's going to be team wars between Back T and ACCM, and he's going to use the gold at the back, so he should be fine. On their side, Project Belgium is pushing in what appears to be deer number 3 or 4, so he pushed in all of his huntables. He's gonna have a very good uptime, but it's a fast castle from Project Belgium. Look at that. 6 villagers queued up when he is already 21 pop. He's playing fast castle knights here, or maybe steplands.
Pro Belgium? No, I don't think so. He's gonna go up. Now 22, probably.
Well,
In what minute are you?
I'm at 8 minutes right now.
Yeah, I am in 85. No. He's clicking now, feudal age, so 22 population. That he might go just a standard. I think he's probably going to go even scouts, because going for a TC make like no real sense. You know,
Honestly,
so
he queued up 6 villagers, so I thought he was going to fast castle, but
yeah, he
that is
removed
22
completely.
top scouts. That's a bit slow, especially considering that he pushed in some deer.
Yeah, but he's going
So-
for that. He's going to standard. You can see the barrack. He's doing the barrack, so he's completely fine. He's going
Yeah,
for he's going to scout. So then I don't understand why he picked Kumans.
Minor problem is that why is he not doing 21 pop scouts or even 20 pop with the huntables he pushed in? That's my primary concern. And AJ is the one who is going to play fast castle here, 25 villagers, and clicking up just now. And that's an Inca Will Rush, ladies and gentlemen, on the left side. Not the biggest fan of Daniel pulling a weak villager as well.
Well, this is absolutely crazy. He's coming now forward. 8 villages forward. Look at the tower. The tower is just amazing. Why? Because the tower is in between the gold and stone. Being in between the gold and stone is taking so much resources. And now look at this. Even more forward. Sometimes this is risky because he can delete now the palisade and take the tower. I mean, that tower, if I was blue, I will delete 1, 2 palisades, you know, and take the tower down. He could do it.
Yeah, but
because
you're
Yeah,
afraid
go,
of
go.
Inca villagers, you know. And, oh, that's a big scout fight there. Looking okay so far for Daniel, and there is backstone for Say My Name to counter tower, and so far he's holding on quite nicely into this one, and he has back gold as well to work with.
Yeah. Okay, I want just to ask you guys. I have put the players here, but the score is also at the bottom, you know, so I don't think it's needed. Just give me your feedback and I will check the chat. Anyway, let's focus now in the game. Second tower. He's mining the goal at the back. On the right side, Militias and the Eagle. Honestly, if Angelina Jolie can go for fast castle, no. He's going to standard, right?
It has to be... What was he thinking? Oh, it's a rush into archers play. I didn't see the militias. He's trying to hit back this eco, but unsuccessful so far.
Yeah, didn't do any damage. Didn't do any damage at all. Well, this situation with Kumans is interesting, because if you check lidakor, the map is completely walled now. I believe that he will make the second TC during Feudal Age. Otherwise, you don't get any advantage to have the Kumans.
Yep, Daniel's berries are being hit by Frankish scouts, but killing Inca villagers is quite problematic. He snipes one, but why are you trying to raid the Inca player who has the strongest villagers?
Well, I mean, he can't raid anyone else. Yellow is wall, red is wall, is super far, and since he's going forward, if he can make the damage on purple, purple would be with almost no economy. But now there is 4 scouts, he's gonna take those villages, he will. You know what I don't like with this? I think the Inca Rush is so dangerous, because you can make some damage, but if you don't have spears, big problems. The good thing is, he's going now to green, to the pocket.
Yeah, so Inca Rush is dangerous, but honestly, I actually like it. Just think about, compare Say My Name and Daniel in game skills, and you would probably say My Name is slightly better. So if you can trade off Daniel to Say My Name in such a scenario, that actually works out better, because then it basically turns into a very messy game for Say My Name and Daniel, and it is kind of a 2v2 after that.
Yeah, well, you can see how Daniel don't have double tags, don't have horse collar. He has the wheelbarrow, but he got +1/+1 in his village. Now, the good thing is that they are attacking the pocket. This is starting to be extremely sick and dangerous for ACCM. I don't know. Well, you can see the villages and everything. Actually, absolutely everything. Let's remove this because it's not needed all the time. Ay. And here in this panel, you have all the food and resources and village population. Everything is there. Probably it's a little bit hard to get used, but when you see, you have all the data and you have all the upgrades also on the left and the right side. If you don't see anything, it's because nothing is going on at all. The micro here is crucial, lidakor, and with those towers, if they can make the damage, yellows will have a free boon.
Well, and meanwhile, ACCM doesn't have gold income, so his castle age might get delayed, and even after that, he might actually be slow popping out knights. And Daniel sending in even more villagers from back home. He has like 4 villagers on food, absolutely no eco, but if he can delay Say My Name and ACCM at the same time, that will allow Project Belgium to play nicely. But oh boy, right side, look at that, at AJ's base.
Well, he's inside, he's absolutely Yeah. Is
Oh,
Angelina
no.
inside? He's getting the
didn't
damage,
see the
but I was
hole.
checking that Daniel has 22 villages. Daniel has 22 villages. The only chance here is that Project Belgium, that he's lately playing amazing, is gonna be able to make what? That he has a second TC, yes. And maybe the Kumans as a pocket can really dominate. We will see. Of course, Purple is in trouble, Steel's in troubles, but we have seen many times how important can be the pocket. Green is still trying to hold, and ACCM lately, it's just playing amazing. And against 2, he's holding somehow. He's sending villages as well. Look at the scouts. He's microing perfect, and Yellow is losing everything. And with the scouts and the villages alone, he's killing absolutely everything to Daniel. Whoa! Now he has more promise because those villages are Inca. But man, he's alone.
Yeah, run back to the towers. Why is he not running back to the towers? He can just garrison, and he will be fine. So basically, AJ didn't see the hole on the right side of his base, and he lost quite a lot of villagers, but he has a mixture of archers and skirms that he might be able to push back to over here. And silently, Project Belgium is taking the villager lead, and I think at this point, Daniel just needs to make sure he makes life very hard for ACCM, and just let the pocket snowball this.
Well, I'm checking at the bottom left corner the resources. You can see here Project Belgium with 900 food. He still don't have the goal. I believe that if he's doing the market, he can sell a little just to go fast because, man, he got right now the resources. Make the market because you're gonna see with the cartography everything, and with that advantage, and with Kumans, because yeah, one player has now 27 villages, but Project Belgium has 44 villages, and he can go up to Castle Age. That can be, imagine with 2-3 stables with Kumans, you can spam and kill everything.
Yep, and look at ACCM's resources. He's not even close to clicking up. Bacti, on the other hand, though, clicking up to Castle Age here, and so is AJ, so I guess they will just have their 1v1 on the right side. Oh, this could be problematic for Project Belgium scouts and archers coming towards him. But, well, good thing he has the Kuman Palisades, right?
Yeah. The bonus is important, that you point out, 50% more. Those palisades, so complicated to get inside. And I'm telling you something, they have 2 players on the way to Castle Age. 2 players, that's the pocket. If really Project Belgium is playing properly, even if the scores say that there's 200 score difference, honestly, should be a good position here. I prefer to have the pocket with that advantage. He can raid completely now. Like green, even blue.
Should have a great advantage. One more thing, ACCM's base is still not walled because of those towers are preventing the walls. So the first few knights from Project Belgium can run straight into the eco and start killing villagers.
Good point. And that's why now Yellow should go aggressive. What I hope, better say, is that they don't go in like super respectful mode. You have to go. You have to attack.
Yeah, definitely. He has to be aggressive, especially after kind of losing Daniel's eco. Daniel is not in that bad of a scenario though, like 33 villagers is bad, but not super horrible, especially considering that he's still towering ACCM, and if you can just delay ACCM here and let Project Belgium snowball this with Knights or Step Lancers.
Yeah, and now at home he has some towers he needs to defend. The good thing, I mean, the important thing here is that the red and yellow are still in a good position. You know, the score is still close. Now Chain Barding Armor, how many stables and resources? Yeah, well, he's gonna use absolutely everything. The pumping knife from both, and village numbers are 54. 54 villages as a pocket, just look at these, 54 villages, like 12 more than the others. So if you check the village numbers, well, Daniel is behind, but Belgium is way ahead.
Yes, and he already has 2 TCs working. Meanwhile, for ACCM, ACCM doesn't even have the stone to make another TC because he had to make a defensive tower and he doesn't have stone. Look at ACCM's stone spots. He needs to buy stone to make new TCs. He's going to fall behind in eco quite a bit.
Yeah, but now they are doing the great job. They know that who is ahead here is yellow. But now red is coming together. He got some knights, he got the kill advantage, he got more crossbows. If they take this battle, it's very, very good for PetGunPet. And now we will see, but he needs more knights. Those crossbows are now, I say all the time, Lico, I don't know if you know, you're gonna know now. For me now, the crossbows are, well, I need an arbalest, siege orners, man. They kill everything, man. They just kill everything, and ballistic incoming.
Yep, there is extra armor there for Bacti, though. That's something that AJ doesn't actually have. But this looks like a cleanup here, and the next few knights from Project Belgium should go right into ACCM Zico as he buys 100 stone to make another TC.
Yeah, well, let's see if he's gonna be able to make some damage. There's TC also for red. We can see the numbers, man. The game is still looks so damn close. After all that raiding and purple somehow, he got the villages and he still have some good population. Of course, he's far from going up, but he's doing here a Rubenstock roll in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Just delaying the pocket as much as possible and allowing Project Belgium to boom behind this one. Now, Daniel Zico is horrible as he's getting punished quite hard by Say My Name here, losing a lot of vultures on the wood line.
Yeah, but I'm focused now. Yeah, I'm showing this now to the viewers, but just look at on ACCM pace. He's forcing a lot. But the good thing is, like you said, yellow so shine here. 63 village. If he's doing more TCs, he just really, and he has another tone setter. Project Belgium should really with Kumans dominate here, really. And Angelina Jolie with 3 tone centers. You can see at the bottom right corner the overlay all the TCs. 3 tone centers, Project Belgium 3 TCs as well. Man, Mayans and Kumans combined can really do the job in my opinion. We will see. I don't know what you think, lidakor.
Yep, and there is the knights coming in here from Project Belgium. +1/+2 against +1/+1. There is some spearmen helping. This is a good fight for PetGunPet. And also there is the crossbows from AJ on the right side harassing the economy.
Yeah, there you go. He keep trying. Angelina Jolie. You can see how PetGunPet today, to make it easier for you, they changed the nickname, so they have the tag there for the team, which is absolutely great. Another tower. I insist. Oh my god, he's trying to make the tone center in the goal, but not letting him. He's doing another tower, and now yellow is around. He forced him to make even monks. How many population? How many villages for ACCM? 56. Belgium already 73. They sacrificed one player, hoping that yellow and red can carry this game. Where is the answer from red? lidakor.
They are all dead. They just died at Bacti's base. All of them.
Oh my god.
He was
Where
fighting
them?
with +2 armor.
I'm trying to zoom at the maximum. I still cannot see them, huh? He lost absolutely all those. Ay.
Yeah, but he has 10 vultures on stone, so he's gonna switch into plumed archers here. But still, look at the economy for ACCM. It's not great. 59. And Daniel, I think he's just going to rush to Project Belgium to save his vultures because he's getting castle dropped.
But there's one problem. Not only the castle drop. I mean, but this is useless. It's pointless. I mean, Daniel is already bye-bye. Well, the castle is good to do it there, but he's dead already. Like, he's bye-bye. So if yellow and red is still being fine at home, the only problem that I see here for them, or one of the main problems, is that Bacti is playing so great. And I smell that Bacti might dominate Angelina. I don't know.
Yep. Those knights on the right side will get wasted quite hard. And, well, there's some raiding inside Say My Name's base. And his eco isn't great, so that could be something that helps PetGunPet. But as you said, on the right side, it isn't looking great now.
Well, the good thing is that he's doing an amazing castle. He's balanced. The resources are looking good. Actually, the resources are looking better, much better. And you know, we all know, lidakor, that with Mayans, you don't need a great economy. If it's just going up and he can keep PC I'm telling you something. I have confidence that Project Belgium with that 91 villas, almost 20 villas more than the pocket, imagine if he's able to reach Imperial Age much faster than green. And then we have the Mayans that is about to go up to Imperial as soon as he finishes this castle with plume arches, and Kumans combined on the way to Imp. PetGunPet can come back in this game from the hell.
Okay, let's just take a moment to appreciate the fact that Angelina Jolie will be faster to Imperial than Daniel is to Castle Age. Oh, right side, big mango shots.
I see, I was just there, and we see the mango shot. Oh well, and yellow is up to Imperial. We have lidakor, two players from PetGunPet on the way to Imp. But you see that we see the score is ahead for Vietnam, yes. But man, 2 players going in. What is purple doing on the right side? Really? I mean, Daniel, what are you doing? Your Billy is going to eat the TC. Is he was playing in Saturday night? It was a little bit, I don't know, I mean, this is a professional streaming, but Saturday night playing? Disco party? What is this? Lidakor? I don't know. What's going on?
Well, Project Belgium's wood line is also going to get some punishment from the crossbows. I think he needs to wait with those knights. Just garrison into TC or go back to your back wood line. Don't take this fight against the crossbows with your knights when you're just going up to Imperial. Oh no.
No, but it's a good one. It was a good one because he catch up using that moment, and even with those crows, I think the knights will kill absolutely everything because Blue didn't get the best spot ever, and now he's killing much more than we probably expected. Like you can see, he's cleaning absolutely everything, and now if you check the numbers, well, he dropped it a lot and killed everything. So, oh, but Green is just coming when he was doing all the stables. Look at ACCM sending all the knights. You need to go wait there. Military ACCM 24, Project Belgium 12. 12 right now. Let's see if they will have time to dominate.
ACCM has 24 military, Daniel has 27 population.
This seems close.
Yeah. Anyways, looking at Project Belgium's resources, that's going to be enough for Cavalier plate boarding basically immediately. And, well, there's also AJ pushing the base of Bacti now. Where's Bacti's crossbows at? Oh, it's on the front and he cannot defend now.
Yeah, I mean, that was a little bit a mistake if you ask me, because now we have an Imperial HQ. Look at these double attacks and horse collar from Daniel. I'm so hyped, man. What the hell? He didn't make any upgrade till minute 36. Well, he's doing honor to one old beaver in this channel. Ay. But I still think that the score, even if he's 900, lidakor, the game is very tricky for Vietnam. They have two players in Imperial and much faster than the others. And the timing is so crucial in this game. While Green is still in Castle Age. He's gonna be up to Imperial now. Oh my god, this castle is needed, this castle is needed. Doubt. Well, Doubt hosted, and Doubt will be here. Why he didn't wall? I don't know, he need to wall. But now the Crows are coming, that castle will never be up.
I love the quick walls against the crossbows, but that's a Titanic castle. But look at Project Belgium. This is why that castle isn't going up. He's going directly into ACCM's base, and if he can kill the eco here, ACCM is not going to have any eco to produce Cavaliers with.
And he's doing, and it's very important. It's very important. That castle was, man, but that castle was crucial. If he could do that castle, look at the resources he will get. He will get from back. He will take the main goal, the stone. I mean everything. But still, he's with blue marches. Blue marches that are. Let me check the upgrades. He has the +3. Yes, he has all the upgrades. You can see fully upgraded, and now Project Belgium that is in Imperial can send resources. He can send resources, and if he can sling a little bit the Mayans, he can definitely dominate. Paladin upgrade!
And look at ACCM's eco, he's dropping.
What eco?
And he has 30 idols, just 93 villagers.
Exactly, and what eco?
Yep, no eco. Project Belgium 120 villagers, and he's just going to outproduce him in terms of Cavaliers and Paladins.
So, the actual situation is clear. 2 players versus 3, but those 2 players has Paladins and Plume Marches. Can Paladins and Plume Marches dominate the 3 players? He's raiding to, and they don't have a massive economy. Bhakti has, but he's not pushing any spot actually. He's just trying to deny that castle.
Yep, say my name switching into full pikeman apparently here, and Project Belgium losing a lot of Cavaliers, but. Here we go, Ram push on the right side, and there is no cavalry from ACCM, remember that. He's busy fighting Project Belgium, so this Ram push could destroy everything.
Yeah, man, those Plume Marches are elite Plume Marches, plus they are fully upgraded Plume Marches. We all know they eat the Arbalists, let's see, because they can come back, and now the castle is going to be up. He's trying to micro, but those are Plume Marches. Honestly, if he's losing some villages, it's good for him, because now he wants to kill the Arbalists. If he take those Arbalists, and now with those... Ooh, but Green is now coming using time. Doubt castle again, deja vu!
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of Rams dead. Project Belgium coming to help, but he lost a lot of Paladins, but now fully upgraded human Paladins against +2/+2 Cavaliers from Franks. The Rams will go down, but maybe the castle goes up.
That castle is gonna be up, it's important. Remember that the Plume Marches are so cheap. I don't dislike the situation at all. If they can if they're able to really raid in this area, I don't know. The score is still a difference there, but we have red and yellow with a very strong, well, yellow mostly, a great population. The problem is, and I insist, if blue is coming and he's coming with the house, but come on, man, it's halberdiers. The army from blue is like nothing. A few plumarches and he might clean everything.
Yep, I have to tell you something, because Daniel apparently has resources to click into Imperial Castle Age. Yes, Daniel will click into Castle Age.
Unbelievable. Castle Age 42 minutes. Awesome play.
Yeah, there is a saying for that. It is usually said that it's better late than never.
Yeah, anyway, let's see because it's still with the Paladins. Green is still Cavaliers, but now gonna be Paladins. Once they have Paladins, man, this is gonna be another thing.
Doubt Castle from Bacti. That has to be a Doubt Castle.
Where it is? I don't see it.
Inside Bacti's base, there's like a bunch of Paladins, and the right side is collapsing completely.
He's doing, but he's reading a lot, like you say. He's reading a lot. Look at the army. I mean, blue, he's been numb. It's being a little bit too slow, blue, don't you think?
Yep, and if the stone walls are up, he has no siege to get through those, and that delays it quite a bit. There's the Paladins coming from ACCM, though, to help. Still, Project Belgium 142 Warriors, ACCM just 117.
Yeah, I miss it that the red and yellow were attacking a little bit more together. I have seen that they are raiding, yellow is raiding now alone, and then he's letting red lonely as well. You need to go together in this kind of situation. You need to kill one. But look at on the left. The Paladin's using time. Yes, he's doing a good job. Man, good population, 141 villages. No, that's a Outcaster. He's gonna kill it. And now he has a tower too. So he's gonna do the job. But the problem is that now there's a lot of health. Why he's not doing another tower? Help those Paladins, man. Help those Paladins. Of course, they will need trade. Otherwise, without trade, it's gonna be impossible. Well, I really love how PetGunPet is trying, but now I think the game is in a point of no return.
Yeah, this is going to be very tough now. Like, they try to kind of kill the economy of ACCM and say my name, but they still have good Voyager counts, and Daniel is so much behind. But he's up to Castle Age, so he can now at least place more TCs. If the game goes super long, maybe Daniel has time to build up his eco again, but it's going to take a lot of time. But yeah, look at the right side now. ACCM pushing with the Paladins on the left, and that leaves Bacti alone against Siege Rams and Plumed Archers.
Well, yeah, but here, now Green got more Paladins. They are Frank Paladins versus Kumans. Yellow has 35 army. ACCM is incredible. 5 ton centers, 5 TC, 52 army with less villages. This Vietnam team is so damn solid. They were getting raided all the time, and they still managed to come back, recover. Of course, they sent it some resources. Remember that you can send resources only in Imperial Age, but still, they are cleaning everything, and now we might see the GG.
It's probably over. The problem for Project Belgium is that he doesn't actually have gold. So, yep, GG.
There is a question here. My main question is, we have seen this team doing a great job with Daniel as a pocket in the qualification. And my question then is, why in the main event they try these crazy strategies? They are trying to make something out of the standard gameplay to dominate them because they think with their standard they have no chances? It's a question.
Yeah, that's a very good question, because like, let's say if you are behind by 2 score, deciding game, you say, oh yeah, we lost the first 2 games, let's go for some YOLO strategy. But they actually played very well. Like, Project Belgium was playing as good as ACCM, and AJ was also basically as good as Bacti. If they play conventional here, I think these 2 teams are quite even right now. So maybe if Daniel doesn't go for the cheesy play with the Incas, it could have been better for them.
Well, or if the map was a little bit more wallable and they can then wall at home, also maybe make some pikes. I always say the lidakor, I don't know what you think, it's a little bit too tricky, really tricky, in my opinion, to go for the tower ras with so many villages in 3v3 and not a barrack.
Yeah, like, that's
very tricky.
That's not nice. I see what they were trying to do, but they didn't do enough damage.
Yeah. Anyway, let's check the achievements, and we see that Belgium got an amazing boom. Amazing boom. Better better than the other pocket, but still he kill a lot too. But it's almost impossible. I mean, this kind of strategy is a lidakor need to work, but Daniel need to get back into the game earlier, need to make more damage. He cannot be in Castle Age in minute 45, like something 20 late on 30. But still, they tried. They make a good job, in my opinion. They could do better if they play all together, but this is only the first game, and we're going to jump into the game number 2, amigos.
Yep, we need to check.
Game number 2, and we are jumping into the game number 2, and there you go. This is game number 2, 8, 9, 10, let's go. And lidakor, this is an amazing map. Thank you for being with me here. We can see that what is this? What I did? Titanic. Let's go back.
Yeah, that's not the map, you know.
That's not the map, and that's not anything. My God. Let's go back. Titanic.
Leaks. It's the
Titanic.
wrong one.
Oh my God, this nervous is killing me now. Okay. This is not the map, man. It's African waters, man. Okay, I'm going, guys. lidakor, you keep going with the channel. I'm so nervous today. What is this? Okay, Colosseum is great, but African waters is even better. You can go and now comment about this. Go, lidakor. GG. No, I keep going. I need to recover. I'm not gonna give you now that I made another mistake, disaster. I don't know why I pick. Well, I pick a wrong map because, well, too much pressure on myself. Disaster, man. Well, we have ACCM, Seymanen, and Bhakti with teal, blue, and green. That to check here where they are, it's like super complicated because it's all visible. And if for us watching is complicated, how it might be for them that they are playing and they can see all the middle visible. Mr. lidakor.
Well, you know, probably it's not that hard. The funny thing is that you can see if someone is trying to lame you. An interesting thing to point out is that gods were banned by Vietnam, I think, because gods can be very good for laming over here. And, well, we do have a super early barracks from AJ. That is, ladies and gentlemen, a barracks at 2 minutes.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Well, let's go and check because he's out of the fog of war. I am in 2 minutes 30 seconds, lidakor, just to see if we are synchronized. That was, man, I didn't notice, man. I just was going to analyze the map, and then I was going to check the pocket, lidakor, and I saw, this is not Vietnam. This is not Vietnam. Well, thanks God that I noticed super quick, and I went back. Anyway, this map is like 4 lakes. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 lakes in each corner. There's a lot of resources. The stone is usually a little bit farther from the town centers, and the only food to lidakor is the elephants. I mean, it can look that there's a lot of food, but it's not that many. If you check, I mean, because there's nothing else. Like,
yeah,
no deers, no sheep, no nothing.
Now, there is the militias already coming out from AJ, and I am not necessarily a big fan of this approach, because as ACCM was doing, he's trying to take straggler trees and the elephants at the beginning, so basically all AJ can do is, like, delay the lumber camp, but there is more villagers. AJ also, or ACCM also had to make the loom to prevent that rush from doing any major damage.
Yeah, I mean, you have to make a lot of damage, because like you say, now to get a proper economy going is difficult. What the players are usually trying to do with this strategy is to hit a couple of players, and then the pocket is trying to go Castle Age. We have seen this strategy before, and he picked Berbers. If he can go fish, and he's going now a dog, going for the fish, and can go Castle Age, Berbers with cheaper knights can make a lot of damage in this map.
Okay, there is the Drush coming in here, and if AJ micros this right, he could kill a villager or two. This would be amazing for them. And if you can delay ACCM, that's actually a good idea, because ACCM is Japanese, and you would expect the Japanese player to play fishing ships over here. If you can hurt his Woodiko, he cannot do docks, and apparently he's not even attempting to do so. There is no docks for ACCM.
Yeah, let me just remove something because people is... Yeah, I'm just disable a command. There you go. We keep going. I was just disable the match command because lidakor people is put in the comment that it's for rated games, but this is a tournament. It's not rated game, and it's confusing some of the
Look at
viewers.
ACCM's wood line. It's so ineffective because of those quick walls. I think this Drush already did damage. That wood line is just so ineffective. Now he needs to delete the gate, a lot of wood wasted. And Bacti also had to invest a lot into the palisade walls. So I think this Drush is actually paying off for AJ. They're safe, and they did manage to kind of delay ACCM's dock. He's just moving out to get that dock up. And meanwhile, they could still hit the Lumberjacks here from Semi Name. And we didn't even mention that there is indeed Mongols for Project Belgium already going up to feudal age here.
Very fast. And the thing is, we don't need to see the militias killing villages. Make them not efficient, trying to delay it. It's usually, well, maybe sometimes it's just an oath to delay and make the damage. But you say that, I really think that Yellow should go for the fast castle. I don't know if he's gonna make it. I think he will, because Purple is going super fast, lidakor to feudal age. So I guess that now Project Belgium might try to make full army in feudal. Then Red keep disturbing a little bit and try to get that Yellow can go. Oh my god, look at that elephant. That was crucial for his economy. Taking now, ACCM taking an elephant look from Yellow, from his face, and now taking. You need to avoid that.
Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. But on the other side, though, there is the militia still harassing the wood line, and ACCM's wood eco isn't impressive. He's up to feudal age first, though. This is going to be interesting because on the Saturn Lake there is AJ with the fish as well, and I don't think they actually know the other one is over there.
Well, this might be unpredictable completely. I mean, we can try to analyze lidakor, and we really need to focus so much because anything can change in a minute, you know. And being said that, we can see that the militias is still there. He's trying to kill some village, gonna kill one village down, and after all this action, if you check the statistics, ACCM has lost one unit, and Angelina another. That's it. You know? So it looks super aggressive map, like a little messy, but players are starting to play it more and more carefully, in my opinion.
Yeah, honestly, if you trade a militia to a villager at this stage, that's absolutely fine. And I think AJ knows that ACCM is on the Saturn Lake. ACCM has no idea. So ACCM might get surprised here by some fire galleys, even though he's going to be faster into feudal age.
Yeah, well, this is crucial, and look at this. He can see it, Yellow. Daniel also no. Look at Daniel. ACCM is also in that spot. Daniel don't see it. He's getting into docks. He need to find it, man. He really need to find it. Sometimes it's just for one tile. Oh my god, it's almost there.
Oh, that's so unlucky. He even placed a bunch of houses so they see it.
Nothing.
But okay, now he sees it. The problem is that he's playing fast castle here, and well, he cannot make fire galleys right now. The best thing that they can do is Project Belgium making some fire galleys, but he was playing scouts and skirms here, apparently archers now.
Well, I believe, well, Berber Village, he will be able to kill. But I believe that Yellow, if he has two dogs, he should make couple of fires, but then he forced himself to make more on water. Anyway, you can see now, double archery range, no, archery range and blastbeat for him. Yeah, he's doing one archery range, he won the fletching.
Look at AJ's tower though, and this is going to hurt ACCM so hard. There is Celtic militias, and ACCM already dropped his defensive tower. That gold mine is goodbye. AJ, what are those metrams doing?
Well, but I insist, what Angelina Jolie need to do is exactly what he's doing, try to disturb completely as much as possible. Yellow need to go Castle Age, he has Blastbeat and Stable, he want to go Castle Age, and I think he will. I love that Pro Belgium is now trying to defend Daniel. Yes, there you go, he did some fire galleys in that lake, and now even the market for Daniel. Oh man, let's see if he's gonna be able to do it.
Meanwhile, Saturn Lake, there's a cleanup from AJ. Engineer Jolie is playing very good in this one. He's going to kill the fish from ACCM. ACCM has to relocate his gold miners somewhere else. There's men-at-arms inside Bacti's eco as well. Oh boy. AJ is doing his job perfectly, just delaying everybody. and hurting their eco. Meanwhile, oh no, Project Belgium tried to dog the northern lake, but that's going to be a disaster.
Yeah, he's not gonna make it. That village is going to be bye-bye. I'm just checking because the Castle Age is happening. The Castle Age is happening. Double is stable. Double is stable because he is still with what? Man, he got right now 43 villages. 43 villages going up to castles and touch economy, lidakor. Double is stable from Berbers. In a map like the Knights are going to be in your economy in seconds. This is a good situation for PetGunPet in this game. Absolutely.
Look at AJ. He's just going to find the villagers on the berries, and there's a critical problem for ACC. I'm just noticing this. He lost the southern lake. There is no fish. There is no more elephants. ACCM has no food income, basically. It's free villagers on food or on berries.
Yeah. Look at his economy.
Yeah. Look. Now he's gonna have to seed farms, but he's floating a lot of wood right now. But even then, towers could potentially deny that one. It's looking
farms is not ideal here, farms, you know? It's really not ideal.
Definitely not ideal, but you have to do something. You can't let your TC be idle.
But big battle now, big battle on Private Belgium. We need to focus there because there's a lot of archers. Look at green and blue. Anyway, I think Private Belgium got good archers, good amount of archers to defend. He need to multitask properly. He only need to wait 1 minute. Well, not 1 minute, few seconds, because he's in Castle is there. We can see how backed is now on the way to Castle Age with what civilization, with the Hans. Hans are very, very strong, but in this situation, I even prefer Berbers because also you can make camels. So then the Hans are not effective at all. But now they are hitting yellow just in the worst moment. Nah, but the Knights are there. He might lose 1-2 villages, but he's gonna be there and oath with the Knights to clean absolutely everything. Now they need to take their economy.
Yep.
Now or never.
And meanwhile, look at the economy of AJ and compare it to ACCM. AJ has 8 villagers lead compared to ACCM. That's a massive lead. And slowly Angelina Jolie is getting up to Castle Age.
Well, you can see, I am on his point of view now. He's getting there. He has good population, but I need to focus. We need to focus, guys, on yellow. I see the Knights coming. Look at green base. Look what back they did on his base, man. Same city. Look at the walls he did to don't get any damage, but it's not fully walled because look at the gold miner, lidakor, how he's taking the gold at the back. He left one small palisade and the Knights can't go. Yeah, man, those are MBL walls, absolutely, but not in time, not in... Oh my god! He walled it just in time, say my name, with the Knights there, and he made a house just when the Knights were going in. I'm telling you something, with this strategy, you really need to make the damage, because if not, Vietnam will still be there. But the score say that they are like 200 score ahead, but without doing so much damage yet.
They need to go for the wood line, though, like... In such a map with Serengeti,
the hole, lidakor, look, oh my god, he's seen, no, well, he take a couple of brilliants, but still he's doing some damage, but man, he reacts super fast, it's still open, it's open, no, what is this? He walled it, man, I can't believe he walled lidakor, unbelievable, look at the walls, lidakor.
The funny thing is that if Daniel just right-clicks into, like, close to Say My Name's tower, he can just run into Say My Name's eco and destroy that one completely. Say My Name also going up to Castle Age, though, and he has a decent amount of archers.
I don't know where to look. I don't know where to look. I'm used to these kind of games, but now there's army floating all over the map. It's crazy, man. This map is awesome. I am biased. I know I'm biased, but it's full of action from the minute from minute 0, basically. I don't need Empire Wars in this map.
Well, there is the right side, and ACCM's eco is looking worse and worse now. And we have Castle Age coming in here for AJ. The biggest problem for Vietnam, I believe, is going to be ACCM's economy. He has basically nothing.
Well, let's go to ACCM point of view. He's still in feudal age. He's definitely getting behind, but the score, you see, oh, the good thing is that he's raiding now all over, now attacking Say My Name, all those villages going down. It's true that Bhakti is trying to chase those, but he's still raiding. The problem is that Say My Name is now coming with so many crossbows. And Project Veldion is on the way to Castle Age. Angelina too. 3 players will be from PetGunPet in Castle Age. They are doing lidakor, an amazing game.
Yeah, so far it's looking great. And the only concern I have is that Daniel doesn't have the +2 armor on those knights, so he could lose a lot to the crossbows. Over here, left side lake is now... still, ACCM is doing enough damage, but I'm not confident that ACCM is coming right now.
Check on the left, lidakor, because the battle is gonna happen, and he has some archers. They should go together. I don't know why purple is not sending. You got a massive point there. The +2 is absolutely needed. Why purple is not sending the archers to help? The knights with those archers from purple should kill everything. He's still killing a lot, because he's still killing a lot. Imagine with the archers. Anyway, he's gonna be in castle. And now red is doing the pikeman upgrade with Kells. So now pikes and siege in the middle? I believe so.
Yeah, you know, as everybody says, Kells ETC.
Yeah. Oh, so go, man. So go. Look at this. Oh, man. He's just moving there. ACCM is really behind right now. ACCM is behind, but Bhakti, 60 villages. How he's doing this? Because Bhakti got an untouched economy on water. Really untouched.
Oh no, look at ACCM's Vuriko. How are you going to defend that against pikemen and crossbows? There is knights around, but they will die to the pikemen. ACCM might be dead here.
It's amazing. It's amazing move here. Look at Angelina. Angelina is coming. Many pikes. The crossbows now micro properly. He's trying to micro. Those knights are +1. Gonna be a no. They should go together. Green is gonna get still clean. What happened with these knights? Now the knights are working good today? What is this? lidakor. The knights were not working.
Patch, you know. It's the old patch, but there is a next batch of knights coming in, and that's +1/+2 knights. ACCM up on reaching Castle Age, she's going to be annihilated. Oh. Oh, Monkas.
The game is still, well, 2 monks to convert. The game is still extremely close. Look at the score. It's still PetGunPet ahead a little bit, but not so much. They need to go extremely together now, because there is crossbows for purple from blue. Man, who's winning this? I don't know. I mean, one castle now in the middle can be crucial. Is anyone taking a stone? Let's check here. Well, ACCM, but not too close to have a stone there. Imagine a castle now. Ha! We'll take everything.
Yeah, but ACCM's economy is very weak right now. And, well, one thing that's going to impact the game is that Bhakti is running out of deep fish on the right side lake, so he's gonna have to start adding fish traps. And I don't think that he has the wood for it right now.
Yeah, that's a good point. Remember, right, lidakor, that the fish is really good in the early game, but as the game is getting in later stages, they come not really efficient. And we have one player, like you said, not out of the game, but ACCM population is terrible. His economy is really bad, but I see really Bhakti shining with 58 villages. 58 villages, that is 78 villages. Of course, this fish is, it's not gonna be the same, but he still have some good economy on farm. Now, the big battle will happen. Crossbows and knights all together. Let's see, because if they win this battle, it might be the equalizer. And now he need to kill those monks. He's gonna win this battle. I think Bhakti should lose this battle, and then he's gonna be the 1-1. lidakor, what do you think?
There is no +2 armor on Bhakti's knights, and he's facing +1/+2, and crossbows might actually be able to hold on to this one, but this is a bad fight for him. Yep, he's gonna hold on to this one. The problem is that Daniel lost all of his fish at the back of his base, so he cannot really mass-produce knights. So Bhakti can win with numbers, but say my name. Kind of silent for most of the game. Oh no, he's pushing on the north. There's also Project Belgium with crossbows.
I'm sorry to say, lidakor, Bhakti is playing the first game, and this second, like the old Bhakti. Honestly.
Yeah, this is definitely top form Bhakti.
It's playing the first and the second game brutal. And look at this, like you point out in the chat, 8 town centers versus 60 Cs. So at the end, Daniel is still with only 1 town center, 3 stables, but now yellow has 10 military, Bhakti 20, Say My Name 38. Vietnam is playing just amazing now. He's recovering almost everything. It's true that now purple He's trying to kill a Tone Center with that heal advantage, but Blue is coming from behind. Oh, he took a mangonel shot here. Let's see, but now he's lonely. He's gonna kill how many? How many? I don't know how many he's gonna kill because now the Knights and Crows are coming, and now Green and Blue are cleaning everything. And Yellow, what is Yellow doing? I don't know. But, man, how they changed the game. The score is still very close, but they are gonna clean everything, lidakor.
Yeah, those are +2 crossbows against Project Belgium's +1 crossbows. But look at the right side again. I feel like they're still trying to hit ACCM, but ACCM is so weak right now that they should probably focus on either killing Say My Name, like all 3 of them, or either killing Bacti. The problem is that Project Belgium was attacking Say My Name and the other 2 was attacking Bacti, so they couldn't play together.
Let's remember, lidakor, that we see everything, right? And they don't have the whole picture like we do, and it's of course complicated. But like you say, they should have enough experience to know that when you have hit already ACCM, he's way behind. So they need to move. I mean, they are trying. They were trying to get a fight that I thought they were going to win, but they wasn't. They didn't. And now, with red and yellow, they still raiding. So even if the numbers and, well, the Tone Centers, they have more, in this map, I don't think that's that crucial. You take a bad battle here, lidakor, and you lose everything.
Yep, the problem is that Daniel still 1 town center. It would be okay if he had fishing eco, but he doesn't have fish and 1 town center as pocket. At minute 35, he's going to get outboomed.
Well, outboomed. Daniel have 57 villages, while Bhakti 108, which is make no sense at all. Really make no sense at all. I don't know why he's that behind. Anyway, now red, and he has no ballistic. That's a problem for that they have the overlay there. He's taking now some good village, but again the same player. Again ACCM. ACCM is out of the game. We all agree. But you need to make damage in now. He's doing some damage in Bhakti with the Knights. But come on, go together. You need to go together. Now they go together, lidakor. They listen to us.
Yep. By the way, yes, ACCM is out of the game in terms of economy, but his impact on the game is still very big. Look at the sun on Lake if you have a moment. He doesn't have a lot, but 5 fire ships was enough to destroy the entire food eco of
I can now, lidakor, because there is a big battle, man. There is a big battle with so many crossbows, blue, Knights, green, and yellow. They are taking absolutely everything here. Vietnam again, and the score is starting to explode. We need to focus in these big battles, because those big battles are used crucial for the game, and Vietnam is taking now a important lead. But in this map that is that close, how much impact can have the Imperialists from red?
Well, there is also a raid on the left side from Project Belgium and Daniel onto Say My Name's economy. But yeah, the problem is that Daniel's eco is very, very weak after losing all of their lakes. Right now, Vietnam has 3 lakes and just 1 for PetGunPet.
Yeah, but still, Angelina Jolie Imperial Age. 93 villages. Imperial, if he's going siege and halves, let's see. And green, yeah, good population Bhakti. No, good population, no. Impressive. 150 population for Bhakti, which is great. But then, if we see now, a lot of knights from yellow, a lot of army from Belgium, and red is coming with rams and halberdiers in this map. It could change the game, I don't know. The score is still very close. The battle is just insane in the north. And this is, I'm gonna shoot. Oh, didn't kill too much. But similar numbers. It seemed that Vietnam got a little bit more.
Yeah, it's actually an okay fight. Crossbows need to... Why is Project Belgium running backwards? Like, he should actually fight and snipe those knights. This is actually an okay fight, I would say, for PetGunPet.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, this is absolutely okay.
Yeah.
It's totally okay. In fact, it's an amazing fight. A lot of weak crossbows there from Say My Name. Ooh, just sending the crossbows, Project Belgium.
Oh man, but now he has the castle in the middle. I insist, man, if we see halberdiers need to move to red economy. Red economy is decently okay. Now they are still attacking, man. Don't know who is winning this game. This is a crazy game. It's a crazy fight. It's a crazy battle. It's only the second game. And now I have to focus because the trebuchets is happening. I don't like the trap. Make the halves right away. I mean, when you have the halves can be massive at this point. Really.
Or rams.
Yeah. I mean, go fast.
How is it possible that Bhakti has 130 villagers for quite a time, but he doesn't have more knights than Daniel, or he's not Imperial leader? Like, where did all those resources go?
Well, he has lost a lot. I mean, he has lost 88 units, you know, and he's gathering the resources. He's there, man. He's 160 population, but
Project Belgium castle on that hill. That's actually a beautiful castle.
The key for PetGunPet is the kills at the moment, because we see how Blue is on the way to Imperial. This is Malians. The good thing is that Malians don't have the +3. Yeah, they have Arbalists, but they don't have the +3. So I believe Elite Wood Raiders. That surprised me.
It actually makes sense
With
because you already have a decent amount of upgrades for your infantry, and Wood Raiders can be amazing to just run around and kill economy.
Okay, well, but he needs more castles. I mean, they are amazing, but he needs more castles. And now,
Oh, look at
let's
that
see.
getting pushed.
That castle. That castle is the castle I want to see.
Active TC is going down.
TC? Oh! It's the Imperial TC, man! He lost the town center! He made Imperial TC forward! Bhakti is the real Bhakti this? No! It's back to Bhakti, man! Whoa, man, look at the resources. Now he's again going to Imperial, and this can be a game change, amigo lidakor.
Oh yeah, Project Belgium going Imperial. Oh, his eco is getting destroyed though on the left side by the Knights, but
that doesn't matter anymore, right? I think that doesn't matter, because now Blue is also getting raided in the north. There's raiding all over the map. Now the Arbalists, Magmanel and Crossbow, but those Arbalists don't have the +3. Look, they are weak, amigo. They are weak. Some Wood Raiders should be able to kill all that. We're red with the Wood Raiders. We need Wood Raiders, amigos.
There is Mangonels for AJ, and he could go Onagers. Meanwhile, that's a big raid on the north. There is no more Villagers that can fit into that TC. It's full. And that's a huge amount of
Look
Villagers
at Bhakti Castle. Look at Bhakti Castle at the back of the map, almost out of the map. I mean, it's okay because there's the wood, the gold, kind of panic. Man, if losing the Imperial TC... Oh, Red was going to make a castle. Did he lose the stone or something? Or I'm missing one castle? Because he had the stone to make a castle, and I think in some spot he lost it.
Yeah, there's
Angelina
chance.
lost a stone for one castle, and I don't know where. Maybe against the Arbalists or something. There's so much going on, and I don't see if he's building. He lost a stone for a castle. He lost a stone for a castle, I'm telling you, lidakor, because he doesn't have a castle, only one castle there, and they need to attack. Siege Rams, I mean, the game is crazy.
Oh, there's
they
Onagers
need to
in the
win.
middle against the Arbalest.
Oh
This
my
could
God.
be scary.
Man, Angelina, you are doing the game of Marauders. He's gonna make Tarkans? Well, can work, but against Halberdiers and Wood Raiders, I don't know. He's gonna raid. Let's go. The Ones are coming. Look at the score. Man, PetGunPet are taking the lead. He lost the Imperial TC. lidakor, Bhakti got now 4,000. Why you make the Imperial TC
no, Daniel's
forward?
Nico on the north. Daniel's going to lose a lot of Villagers on the north.
Well, he has the
And he's
TC. He's
gonna
gonna make the town
build.
center. It's fine. We need to focus in the middle. The middle is the key here. lidakor, the Knights, the economy, the archers, the Onyx, the siege, everything. They are getting the map back, and this can be the 1-1. It's possible to be the 1-1, and it's only the second game. In this map, lidakor 50 minutes game is a lot.
Yeah, that's amazing. And
It's a lot.
Project Belgium is switching to Mangudai slowly. The funny thing is that the best player in this game for PetGunPet, I think, is Engineer Jolie. And I actually thought he's probably the weakest player in the team. But he's playing very good today. Oh no, he's losing the Onagers. I just jinxed it. No, that forward castle as well. No way.
Don't tell a guy that he's playing amazing, because he did a really terrible move. Well, let's see the Halberdiers, but man, why Daniela Zapoca is on 51 villas? Unbelievable. The castle is going to be up, trying to be up, but Dowd is going to be there too. He lost absolutely everything. It's still 150 villas, so he has villas to let Daniel recover if he wants. But I insist, only one castle with those. His economy is insane, 180 population, but mass army together, really. Still, ACCM, well, they don't have a lot of army. That's the good thing. But Project Belgium is in Imperial Age, right? Why he has no army at all? His economy is so weak. He's doing Mago Dice now. Okay.
ACCM is also going Imperial, and Daniel is not, so that's not going to work in the long run.
Daniel, how you expect Daniel go to Imp? Check his economy. Is Katsuni here? Katsuni! 92 population, man. 58 village, 29 army. What is this economy for Daniel? I don't understand his game, honestly. I mean, he was coin raiding, but he never boomed, man, in this game.
At least we can say he's consistent and he is playing the same as he did in the previous game.
Oh my god, that was a big punch in his face, man. Look at this. lidakor! Don't troll Daniel, man. But it's true, man. He need to improve there. He need to improve there because he was doing some great raiding. Well, the thing is, he has army all the time and he's raiding all the game. But more economy. Oh my god, the Wood Raiders. Look at that.
That's
this is the
4
strength.
trap snipe. That's amazing.
Amazing. Oh, look at the Tarkans now. The castle again is gonna be an out castle. No, those Calvardians are fully upgraded. He need to go back. Man, the Kill Siege and the castle in the middle. This game keep going, and it's gonna keep going for a while. For sure, Daniel need to get into the game. But when I say into the game is, they have all the players in Imperial lidakor. Daniel need to get Echo and get in Imperial Age as well. Otherwise, it's so complicated.
For Daniel, sure.
Yeah, but look at the coinage. Coinage from red. But Daniel is still, man, he's still raiding a lot. I mean, he has lost 108 units. 80 units, sorry. But he has killed the most in his team, huh? Look at the rate you killed that. He has killed the most in his team. So means he is doing a lot. Oh, those quick walls, amazing with the castle there and trying to trap those Tarkans. Playing great, raiding again. The game is crazy. The score is still ahead for Vietnam, but I still unable to say who is winning this game.
Yeah, it's very, very difficult. And the funny thing is that same enemy is still producing orbs, but only on 2 ranges. Like, his multi-Q isn't the sharpest. Now there is some more... Okay, there's the champ scars coming in for him.
Well, but those champions, if he's doing, if Red managed to have some good amount of Wood Raiders, they're useless. I mean, Wood Raiders eat them, and now he has good amount of army. Now Bhakti population is dropping. 110 villages now. 110 villages, he got 56 army. Well, he's still with good population there. He has a lot of fish, okay. Then he's not 110, he's more, because he doesn't count the 130, he's still fine. But he can't push anymore. He only got light caps. And light caps against the army they have, what they do? Nothing.
Well, they are raiding the economy at the back for PetGunPet because there was like a hole in the Serengeti wood line. So they are killing villagers at least, but they're also losing a lot at their home base.
The Magudites are not elite Magudites. In mind, if he's able to make elite Magudites, those are Magudites fully upgraded, but just miss the elite upgrade, killing everything from blue, because now, same army with Malians is weak. That army, those Arbalists don't have the +3. They might die easier than others, for sure. But man, yellow, I'm going to his point of view, 95 population. 95 population now, Hazards are raiding, and Angelina Jolie, I'm telling you this, is doing an amazing game. He's getting now the middle completely. Look at those siege rams. Halbard is still trying to push green economy. And if PetGunPet is winning this game, is definitely, well, all players matters, lidakor. But Angelina is doing an amazing game.
Yep, and look at the villager counts now for Daniel and ACCM. Yes, Daniel is still in Castle Age, but the villager count are now even, so...
That's a good one, because ACCM with that economy, I mean, ACCM got nothing.
Well, he has a few samurais, so there is some style points for that.
Nothing huge, I mean. And Maguda is raiding in the north, but the push is still going, or trying. Oh, they stopped with the Arbalists now. Yeah, they got some Arbalists. They are 2 versus 3 a guy, man. I mean, Daniel has army, but his army now is becoming weaker and weaker. Are those elite Magudites? Still not. Let's go to purple point of view. His resources is still unable to make the elite Magudites. There's no gold. They are not even trading. Is purple getting some gold? He doesn't have any goal incoming at the moment, Private Belgian. And Angelina is still doing his own game. 6 Rams, they need lidakor, in my opinion, the Celts and the Magudites being together. Because the Kels is losing like quite a lot against those Arbalists. But if he's getting warded by the Magudais, that's it.
Yes, I do agree with that one. By the way, there is a castle from ACCM in where the trade is supposed to be for PetGunPet, and he's making samurais against the Wood Raiders, so that's an easy fight for him. That
but those
castle is still
samurais,
up with 280.
check the samurais upgrade.
Yeah, but samurais
They don't
are
have
still
upgrades.
dealing
Zero upgrades. I mean, with zero upgrades, they do nothing. They need the upgrades, not even +1. They have nothing at all. I'm telling you, those samurais are water, are nothing. They kill nothing. Zero upgrades. With the upgrades, of course, I agree. But without the upgrades, they do nothing. So, let's see, because we need yellow in the game. Otherwise, this is going to be over. The score is starting to explode for Vietnam, lidakor, and now is looking bad for PetGunPet.
Yeah, it's looking very, very bad. Now, he's still making camos. Why is Daniel even making camos when he's fighting on the north against the Arbalists? Why? Like, camos are bad against anything but the Hussars here, but he's not fighting against the Hussars.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the first time, by the way, lidakor, that I see trade in this map. Huh.
Well, yeah, this is dragging out to be a super, super long game overall. And, well, that's where the large voyager count of Bacti could backfire. Like, he's gonna have to start adding a lot more trade.
Well, he's cleaning with those. Those Magudais is still... But they're missing some important stuff. I mean, Magudais is still not elite. Now yellow, it's on the way to Imperial Age. I don't know how he managed to go up to Imperial Age, but the problem is that they start to have less and less map. The push by Angelina is back, right, lidakor? It is back. Blue is also advancing in the north. And now ACCM somehow recovered. Well, they are slinging.
Yep,
Yeah, well,
there is
they
the
are
flood of
resources.
champ scars coming in though, and that is going to be insanely hard to stop. Yeah, there is the +7 armor. Good luck stopping that flood of units.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Look at how Mangudais are barely doing any damage. And there's also Tarkans as an excellent meat shield. You need a lot more, like, Halberdier and hand cannon would both be needed for this.
Yeah, absolutely. Now the castle is going down. Well, they tried, but when you have a player in during 1 hour and is still in castle age, it's a guy in 2 versus 3 army, because the army from Berbers now is useless, and barely they have army anymore. So this is going to be the 2-0.
Yep. And look at the south now. Basically, Angelina Jolie is getting destroyed. There is the GG.
GG. Yeah, GG call, man. GG call. GG call. Well, crazy game. They have their chances, actually, lidakor, in both games. But they are missing something, right? Like, what happened with Daniel? He didn't make it, like... but later in the game, okay, he was raided. But in the early game, why he was for so long with 1TC, lidakor?
Problem double lakes and a lot of fish, but that's the danger of doing fish on such a map. If you lose your fishing eco suddenly, your entire food eco collapses. So he wasn't planning to make additional TCs, he was trying to fish boom on both lakes, and this is why ACCM was so important, even though he had his very little voyager count. He made like 5 fire ships on the southern lake, and cleaned up the entire food eco of Daniel.
It's crazy game, man. It's really crazy map. It's really crazy map, but it was weird. I thought, really, lidakor, that they were going to win this game. But somehow, Daniel economy, as a pocket, well, we can compare with Bacti, that was the other pocket. 20,002 more food, 11,000 more wood, you can see 7,000 more gold. They were even trading, and in military 37, and I think he never reached Imperial Age because the game finished before. The game was spectacular, and I don't know, at the end you think that the Wood Raiders maybe wouldn't be better, because with only one castle, to try to go fast siege and halves, because the Wood Raiders didn't have a lot of impact in the game.
Yeah, that's kind of true. It's a different question. You see how good PetGunPet played when they were just playing conventionally. Why did they go for the Inca War Rush in the first game? They can actually have a very, very good game And they're very close to winning games playing normal.
Or Incas here, for example.
Yeah. Like, anywhere else, basically. There's so many good maps for Incas. It's surprising that they went for the weird strategy at the beginning.
Well, guys, this is the 2-0. I don't know you, but I'm sweating already. It's only the second game, and we're going to go for the third game, well, in a couple of minutes. I'm getting inside. Now, Vietnam Legends versus PetGunPet game number 3. I promise is the right one. And lidakor, we're going to be really fast. That is going to be, I'm gonna tell you in seconds, 8, 9, 10, let's go. And this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, because look at this map. With ACCM backed in semi-name, with what civilizations? Byzantines, Malay, and Saracens. We forgot about Saracens with the market. Teutons, Aztecs, and Burmese. One small and important difference that I forgot to mention, because I was talking about all the topics. lidakor now, because of this patch, sadly is 200 stone. It should be 20, but this patch don't let to put the map with only 20 stone. It's something that has changed. I wanted, or this map's supposed to be 20 stone, but sadly, since the other patch is not working right, we have this, and that can change a little bit in this map.
You know what else can change? The lane from Project Belgium on the right side, that is going to be -1 Elephanto for say my name here. And left side, maybe it's ACCM trying to lame one from AJ. Nope, AJ also lamed.
Did he see?
Double lames. AJ already lamed one elephant, and well, maybe ACCM is going to...
Ouch! But he's taking back. He's taking back the elephant. ACCM is taking back the elephant. Well, this is the game. I want to point out that it's very important to let know the viewers, lidakor, that is not the same losing in this series 3-0 than 3-2, for example. 3-2 is give 1 point to the loser, because this is a group stage. All the games in matters, because 3 teams will go to the, well, to the eliminations, to the quarterfinals and semifinal. Remember that the first in each group will go directly to the semifinal, and the second and the third will fight in a quarterfinal the next weekend, Sunday. Remember, we're gonna have today round 1, tomorrow round 2, and round 3 is gonna be the next Saturday. Quarterfinals the next Sunday, next weekend. Okay? Being said that, we can keep focus again into the game. At the end, lidakor, well, no lame at all on the left, but purple still have 1 elephant more, or he got lamed back too?
Nope, there is no counter lame on Project Belgium's side. Project Belgium still has 2 elephants available, and he's consuming a third one. And AJ, that's perfectly fine for him. Like, he stole an elephant, he lost one, so didn't really impact the game at all. And there is going to be some early votes from PetGunPet here.
Yeah, I believe that they will try to get some on Castle. I don't know, they might be so close. We have read that this Burmese, and Burmese is facing Byzantines. Maybe Burmese to go monks? Because there's no stone in this map. In this map, there's no stone. And a Castle and Arambais, I don't see like a real possibility here.
Oh, that's interesting. Indeed.
And
like,
Project Belgium, Aztecs.
Mangonels could work.
Both monks,
on
for
their
example?
flank.
It's gonna be that, because they also have Teutons as bonus. So if the other want to go counter monks, how you are gonna be able to counter? Look at the civs they have. Now that I notice, Burmese, potential crazy with the monks, Aztecs on the other side, and then pocket Teutons.
Okay, I don't care who wins, but I do want to see 3 people going for 4 monks. Aztecs, Teutons, and Burmese. All monks, let's go. Anyways, that's right side Project Belgium. He almost lost the Voyager there to the scout. But for some reason, Say My Name just decided not to kill that Voyager, and I don't know why.
Don't know either, man. He like, just go to another, and he's letting him walk.
That quick wall. Like, Say My Name could have easily killed that lady over there. For some reason, that didn't actually happen. And it seems like the game is gonna go very, very campy here. Everybody just walling himself off. So, let's see. There is 4 on Wood from Daniel, so I have a feeling that he's gonna go fast castle here, and Project Belgium was setting double layers of walls. Multiple FCs coming from PetGunPet.
Well, let's see.
Well, there is double layer walls, and that can work very, very well in such a map. If you have seen the Taiwan versus the Chinese team Gold League match, double layer plus side almost worked for the Taiwanese team there. They just had a hole and they died to that.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
I'm gonna
all these walls, lidakor, can be useless, to be honest. I mean, they do a lot to walls, but it's super easy to break.
Yep, this is why I wanted to ask you a question about this one. Okay, you went Kumans in game number 1. If you had a game plan to go double layer walls here, why not use Kuman Pocket here and draft something else? Like, I think they had Lithuanians available, and use that for game number 1, for example.
Yeah, well, and I don't know what they are planning to do. Maybe as a pocket here, Malay, like you say, elephants. Kumans in this map can be very strong. Yeah. I think so.
Yeah,
much better than in Arabia, for sure.
You were saying double layer walls can be broken through very easily. Project Belgium says hold my beer, and he's gonna add the 3rd layer.
Man, this is I'm a fan now from Belgium. I mean, like all Black Forest player, this is solid, huh? This is really solid. Well, what we know with these walls is that he's going to go fast castle. You know?
Yep.
Fast castle is almost sure. But the problem here is if the others are not walling this, man, the walls are huge, man. Look at the walls they are doing. Well, I mean, the map is in theory super strong to go aggressive, but the lidakor with these walls, difficult to go aggro.
Yep, honestly, my primary problem with these walls is that it is a huge investment. So basically, say my name ACCM and Bacti could do the exact same thing as their opponents do, and they would need to... Well, they would not need to invest into that many walls, so it's very, very expensive for Project Belgium and his team to make this many walls. And apparently archers from, say my name, from double ranges, those are Saracen archers to get through the walls. And other flank, that's also double range archers for ACCM, I assume.
I mean, he got... In the middle is like 4. It's a house and 2 palisades. That's 4... What is this, man? 4 layers of walls. I saw and me lost. This is not acceptable in Battle of Africa. These walls. What the hell are these walls? Well, sadly, they are converting one of the most exciting maps in a... What? Look at the houses here doing. I mean, they are spending all the resources. It's true, the guys, that this can change in seconds. Like, when they use rich castles and it's gonna be fast, I believe that it can be really fast, you know? It can change everything. Also, the arches from the Saracens, they really break super quick. You will see, man, how much walls they are doing. Now look at in the middle, lidakor. All those houses are going to go down, and as soon as they do fletching, he won't be able to wall anymore. And my question is, okay, he's Dark Age. Yeah, that's why yellow is not doing a tower, because one tower there, and now they can do a tower, is a possibility.
By the way, interesting fact is that Saracens also give you a team bonus of +1 attack against buildings for your archers, so even ACCM's archers are quite decent against those houses. And, you know, the situation kind of reminds me of the fact when you're playing the AI and the AI just tells you you're a waller if you make this many walls.
Yeah, but this is the bad thing. This is the pity that we had to go back to this patch, and I have to say, this tower should never happen, because this map it was supposed to avoid this, but sadly with this patch
there is going
now,
to be a hole.
Yeah. Oh, but
if they
kill,
destroy
man,
the thousand...
kill is 20 HP. Oh, come on, 20 HP. He could go in, and then he's going back. Oh my goodness, seriously? 20 HP now. Rage mode activated. What the hell? It was one shot, man.
Yeah, that was one shot, and the scouts flood in, and it's over basically. Because if the scouts get in, this map is impossible to quick wall your villagers in. This could have been GG over there. There's the stone wall, someone was asking on the chat.
Yeah, well, it's incredible. It's really incredible. The map has changed a lot. I'm very sorry for this, because sadly going back to this patch it doesn't help this map. But not all the players, not all the teams, the lidakor will play like this. It's gonna break it or not?
Look at Daniel, the teams.
And there. I mean, he's walling like crazy. Look at the walls they are doing. But the thing is, they will be all three in Castle Age. All
Yeah, but
three
look
in
at
Castle
Bakti as well. Bakti, in fact, might be the fastest player into Castle Age because of
Well, it's
Malay
Malay.
here.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's double stables.
Elephants? I guess so.
Yes, that's going to be elephants coming in here. The problem with elephants is that you are facing some scary monk civilizations, and indeed, that's double monastery siege workshop on the left side. For
Expected.
Yep.
Yeah, it is really expected, and now coming with the siege wars up, double monastery, the action will start now. I mean, the action has been against, man, but all those walls, and he's gonna break in. I think he should break in now. He's in castle, he's gonna get in. Come on. Doesn't matter the tower, just break the... Now that the house is 200 HP, they attack. When it was 20 HP, they didn't attack. They are trying to get in. 20,000 archers trying to kill. Come on! Now I want that they kill the houses. I hate these houses and the elephants, the fatties, los gorditos are coming, and I believe that with those... Oh, finally in! But the elephants are needed. Those towers got murder holes. So if you put under the tower, you lose all the archers, Mr. Lidakor.
Oh yeah, it's Daniel sacrificing a lot of villagers to keep those walls up. Daniel is going to have the same economy as he did in the previous games, like it or not. But if there is like just a single mangonel and some monks coming out, this could be over for Vietnam here in the middle. And as you said, there's 3 murder holes. I wonder if ACCM remembers that, because apparently not.
Yeah, but now they need to focus. Look at those 2 mangoes. You have to be careful. I'm going to go to green point of view. Fog of War. He has the market, so they can see all what they can. What their teammates do. Oh my god, the archers! Ba ba boom, amigo! Those archers from blue are bye-bye. But where's the monks? Why he's not converting these elephants?
He lost the monks to a single scout that was super low HP. That's the problem. He had a monk
Seriously?
out, but a 5 HP scout actually killed it.
Well, now those monks are going to convert. Oh, he converted too in the last second.
Yeah.
Well, that saved them.
That's good. That's very good. Good luck stopping Burmese and Aztec monks together.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be very difficult.
Let's see the upgrades for those monks for Project Belgium. He doesn't even have Sensitivity. That's actually a mistake, I believe. Like, getting Sensitivity for Aztec monks would be so important, because you would have a huge amount of HP, but without it, Aztec monks are still the same as other Civs monks.
Okay, well, there is 4 monks now coming with the Mangonel, like you said. Like we mentioned in the start, the monks combined with the Teutons bonus, and then also here, Teutons double stable. Well, don't expect it in this map, Daniel, to make another TC. In the other maps, he wasn't doing extra tone sentence. Imagine here, now trying to go aggressive. The good thing here is, almost no action, dark feudal age, but now in Castle Age, full aggressive gameplay. And the Burmese, why the Burmese monks are good? All the techs, lidakor 50% cheaper.
Yep, and they also have their own elephants. And remember that if you go Burmese elephants here with the Teutonic team, Vietnamese team cannot convert them, or it's very, very hard to convert them, because you have a Teutonic teammate. So you are free to go for your own elephants.
Man, this green is doing a massive damage there in the middle against the monks with 1 scout. It's incredible. Anyway, like you said...
Why is there no fantasy? Oh, if he has redemption, he could convert the stables. Don't tell me he has redemption.
He's trying. Yeah, he has redemption. He just did it. No, the scout is just killing, man.
Yeah, it's killing. If he had Sensitivity, this would be fine. Now he has Sensitivity as well. Let's go! Xolotl Warrior hype. You could start converting those.
Nah, but he will delete, I believe. Anyway, they are pushing, or they are trying to push. The score still ahead for ACCM, Bhakti, and Say My Name. But it looks that now they have the advantage. I don't know. Look at this.
Yeah, the monks are getting killed so easily. That's the problem. Like, those scouts are just absolutely massacring the monks, but look at the left side now. That is a huge amount of damage done. In fact, ACCM is in huge trouble. That is double, triple mangonels and a bunch of monks. What does ACCM have? He has his archers in the middle. So yep, Project Belgium kind of failed that monk push, but the left side is looking great for PetGunPet.
He's looking good. The 3 Mangoners are attacking now the town center. You can see he's doing the university because maybe he wants to make it the war tower. He's doing just 1 tower, the only one that he will be able to do because in this map there is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 stone. 3 Mangoners trying to attack that one. That TC, of course, going down. Now with the elephant, not gonna let him make. Why he's not sending 1 Mangoner to avoid that tower? Don't let him do it. A lot of monks and Mangon is trying to attack those archers. He can't. On the other side, is happening something? Not at all. Focus on the left. Here, lidakor, they are doing an amazing push.
Yeah, right side actually had some nice mango shots from Project Belgium. And look at Say My Name's army. That's down to 4. But yeah, left side is the priority. And you know, I'm starting to see why PetGunPet is doing this, and it's a genius idea. You know, think about Arena. What would you do if there is monks and mangonels pushing you? You probably go like guard tower defense, for example.
Well, personally, I resign, you know? When I see that, I resign because I can't deal with that. But this play, yeah, you got a point. But there's no stone. There's no more stone in the map, right? So...
Yes, that's right. This is why this is so genius. There's even guard tower upgrade for ACCM. He can't guard tower for a single tower.
Yeah, man.
Oh my
the
lord.
world tower is good. Look. Yeah. Those light caps. With Malai, you need to compare something. Oh my god, don't clean. No. He did a good job, man. It's so difficult. I mean, these monks are so damn difficult. Look at the village now going down from Teal. Man, we need more games. The scorers still say that they are ahead. But man, do you really think that Vietnam is ahead in this situation? I don't know. And in the middle, and that reminds me the ECL. Look at those elephants and crows won't be able to do anything. Man, the score is, in my opinion, absolutely tricky, don't you think?
Yep, ACCM doesn't have the food eco. He hasn't been producing villagers for a solid 5 minutes now. So, ACCM is spawning ban in eco. And one thing why the Burmese monk and mangonel push can be very good here is that you also see some spears from AJ to protect it against the light cavalry. And Burmese spears do get extra attacks, so those are 3+2 spears. They kill light cavalry easily.
Yeah. There you go, 3+2. I'm showing to the viewers. That TC should go down. You need to kill the damn TC. Prepare the mangonel. Don't lose the mangonel. Ay. You need to kill the town center and then the mangonel. Maybe he should kill even the
There is no more
tower.
wood. There is no more wood.
No more wood, man. 0 wood for him to repair. No resources. And now, I love it. You can see in the overlay, 0 TCs. 0 TCs. Well, it's worth it to wait with this map, lidakor, to see this crazy aggression in castles. And I'm telling you, if this was with 20 stone in the start, it would be even more aggressive, you know? That's a small difference change. But oh no, how you are sending mangonels lonely. Oh, he did the mangonel shot. And now take those light guys on the right side. But there's the monk. Where's the monks? The monks. Where is the monks? We need the monks to convert the elephants. Don't lose the Aztecs power, Belgium.
I have to say, Project Belgium is probably trying to pull off the worst possible monks and mangonels push that was done ever in the history of Age of Empires. Because so far it's looking like that. I think he has lost a huge amount of monks to light cavalry here.
Yeah.
It would help so much to just have a few spears.
But you know, man, you know who I would love to see in the chat? Where is Terror when you need him? Terror should love this. John Slow. Where's the clone? The master of the clones, Terror. Because this is a clone fest in this game. Come on, man. Look at the battle. Oh, on the right side. Let's see. Mangonels. The crossbow is going to go down. But the light gas, man. Bakti. 74 villages now with the light gas. Gonna kill all those. The knights are coming. Finally, Daniel kill. But you need to go all together. Belgium is losing, in my opinion, a lot. A lot.
Like, did I mention that he's trying to do the worst possible monks and mangonels push? Well, my opinion hasn't changed.
Well,
meanwhile,
we're watching.
that is 80 monks switching to the middle from AJ.
Yeah, and what? 80 monks from Angelina. Remember that Angelina was expert Hans War back in the days, but now we see 20. Why do you say 18? It's 20,000 monks, Mr. lidakor. 20,000 monks, man. But how many elephants from Malai? Malai are so cheap. 39 farmers in this map, 3 town centers. Let's check his economy. Look at his base. It's a lot of food. He needs damn it, to convert those elephants. Otherwise, big problems. But if they kill those crows, and I think those knights with the +2, oh my god, those Teuton knights, so solid. Look at the mango now! Oh, what the hell? He was hitting the palisade. I was so hyped because I thought he shoot the archers. lidakor, Titanic.
Here we go,
one.
converting the stable, and there is no light caps to kill that monk now. He needs to delete that stable, otherwise, you know what's happening.
Man, this is gonna be sick. This is gonna be sick. He's doing a tower. He bought it the stone. You need to convert. Come on, let's see the conversion. Let's see the conversion. He's going to convert. He's gonna kill everything. Look at the monks. We're going to see a lot of elephants. What is this? What is this? No more elephant. The amount of monks. This is going to be the 2-1. It should be the 2-1. Say my name, Imperial? It's not gonna be the 2-1, guys.
He converted the stable. He can go Xolotl warriors if he wants to.
I want to see the stable for Belgium. Oh, there you go. Come on, man. Project Belgium, if you make a Xolotl warrior, I give you 0.1% more from the prize pool. We need to see that unit, man. I need to see that unit.
For it. Just go. Get it.
Come on.
For star point.
Come on, man. I'm so generous. lidakor, I'm so generous or not. 0.1% more from the prize pool. It's a lot, man. But he's not doing Titanic.
There is a second stable being converted by him. He has 2 stables now.
Okay, 0.2%.
Okay.
But now he's gonna take the TC or not? He's taking the TC, and the problem is, amigo, we don't mention a lot. He's hiding his game here. But blue Byzantines, 54 villages, Imperial Age, with Arbalest in this map. He's gonna kill.
That's a Saracen name, not a Byzantine one.
Is Saracen?
Even
oh my god, I thought it doesn't matter. Arbalest. I was thinking that it was Byzantines. But he's imp, and he's now going to be Arbalest. I'm gonna fail today more. Third fail, guys, in 3 games. Stay tuned. Oh, but now, man, he clean all, man. He's gonna clean all now with those archers. How do you stop those archers now, lidakor? Those Byzantine archers. I mean, Saracens.
Well, according to Project Belgium's game theory here, he is trying to convert them, which might not be the best way of doing that. But he's still trying to...
No, I disagree with people in the chat. The monks, you need a massive micro to convert these archers, man. And I don't know. I mean, the game is just going crazy right now. The score is exactly the same. To be honest, lidakor, the series are 2-0. But could be 1-1 and or even now 2-1 again for PetGunPet, because the previous game was extremely close, and look at this one.
Yep, ACCM meanwhile doesn't have any more gold income because his forward gold is now inaccessible, and there is Imperial coming from Project Belgium, so he can go for the Atlatl skirms, which is an excellent answer to the Arbs.
He don't even have a barrack, so he's not gonna do that. He's just gonna keep going with monks, which I don't know if is the right decision. And now, blue, like I told you, the damn Arbal is being an imp, are you cleaning everything? Red is stopping the push long time ago. He let Teal to come back. He has now 1 town center, and I believe that Mr. Bhakti, well, Bhakti population is very low, even if he got 3 town centers. Like, he has no army at all, but say my name, is still with crazy amount of Arbalest, man.
Yep, and he might actually destroy Project Belgium stables here without any Xolotl warriors coming out. I'm disappointed in Project Belgium.
No, but my question is, his economy is really great. 1,000 food, over 2,500 wood, 1,000 gold, and he converted 2 stables for what? I don't know. I want to see those units. Now, what upgrades to do? Of course, the monks can get 12 range. With 12 range, you can convert those archers. With 12 range, with blood printing, and he's doing blood printing, illumination, but look at those Arbalests. They're gonna take the houses instantly. Look at the houses, man. Those archers are Obsidian Arrows archers. And now it's not a mistake, lidakor. I know it's Saracens. But what I mean is that those archers is like as strong as the Mayans with Obsidian Arrows? Probably.
Yep, I don't actually have exact numbers on that, but should be very close. What's even more scary is the next batch of Arbs on the right side going into Project Belgium's base. That's 3 layers of Palisade, very easy to get through. But there should be Onagers coming. Nope, there is Burmese Knights from AJ.
What?
Making a few knights, now light cav upgrade, but no elephants.
I don't understand. I don't understand. We all know how the Arbalists are working against those units. The score is still almost the same. The TC also can go down.
They
They
just
need
go
a
down.
huge conversion. They need huge conversions. Of course, if the Knights are +4, well, it can help. Let's take the Arbalists. Those are all the Arbalists they have. It's insane. You can see now the Arbalists going to the red. Gonna clean absolutely everything in between all the stables. They need some really, really huge conversions. lidakor, or is game over.
The problem here is that if you kill the TCs, it's very, very expensive to rebuild them because there is no stone. Oh, there is it! Monks versus crossbows.
Yeah, but the Knights are coming. They lead the mining camp. They lead the mining camp. They are taking all the Arbalists. They are taking all the Arbalists. They actually did it. They actually did it. They actually did it. They are leading the game. Are leading the score. They clean absolutely everything. Bakti with 4 tones and the other do 1, 2, 3 TC. Where's the Arbalists? Do you see the Arbalists? I don't see anymore. But man, Bakti even bought it a castle in a map without a stone. Look his economy. It's incredible game already. He's still in castle and he got a castle there. They will need bombard cannons. I don't know what they will need. lidakor to kill now the defense Vietnam is doing. But the game for the third game is gonna get in. And it's getting inside. Yes, the Knights are there, lidakor.
Yep, he can do it his own houses. By the way, there is karambits coming out from Bakti to try and fight against the monks' aggression, but there is no more monks now. There is just pure brutal cavalry for Teutons. The only problem here is that these are not the new Teutons, so they don't actually have the extra melee armor.
Come on, man. Come on. I don't know what you think. We want a 4 game. We are now all cheating for them. It's gonna make a doubt castle. Look at the Knights. The Malay elephants. The good thing for them is that they only have +1. Only +1. This is Cavaliers. And guys, I think ACCN 35 Villagers, Say My Name 56, and PetGunPet are getting their first game into the main event in the tournament. I'm gonna take the risk to say that they are getting the game even if the score is 100. I really believe that they are in an excellent and solid position to get this one.
Yep, look at the right side. That's a lot of archer rangers on Project Belgium coming with elite skirms. And since ACCM is pretty much dead and Bakti is busy trying to fight the left side, basically Project Belgium can just walk in there with the skirms and annihilate Say My Name here. Say My Name only has Arbs, and he will die to Atlatus skirms very easily.
Well, let's see, they are raiding. Some people is telling me, ma'am, don't say that or you will make them the reverse impact and then PetGunPet will lose. Well, it's possible. The score is still super close. They still raiding, but now check the numbers. lidakor, check the numbers in the overlay. I mean, they have a massive advantage in villagers. They have a massive advantage in villagers, and it's the first time in the series that they are in this situation.
Yep, honestly, Daniel will click into Imperial right now.
He's going to Imperial, Daniel? Unbelievable.
Yeah,
he's going
45 minutes. It could be his personal best, honestly.
Don't troll him, man. He's an amazing player, but it's true. I mean, he's gonna go up. He's on the way to Imp. On the way to Imperial, and the crowd need to say something. Come on. Where is the crowd? Okay. The applaud is there. Thank you. You are now focused. Yes. Because Daniel is going up to Imperial. He's going up. Let's go. And what they can do now with that economy they have, lidakor.
Well, Bakti can start making trade cards, for example, because that's the first economical unit you would think on this map. There's actually trade coming up for Vietnam.
Really? Oh my god.
Look at the map. Look at the queue. That's actually trade.
They are doing trade card, man. They are done doing trade card. Oh my god. Yeah, man. Unbelievable. Well, we can leave this. If you want, do you want that I leave those research on the top right corner? If you want, I mean, it's double check because we have also the Imperial in the others, but I can leave those on the right corner if you want. And those Arbalists, okay. I will leave them there. I will make a pool later. There is 2, 1, no. Okay. Let's see. I mean, there only you see is well, the skirmishers, the villages, yeah, well, it's fine. I leave it there. I didn't want to have there to have all clean. Anyway, focus there. The arbalest now, like you said, with the
look at left.
skirmishers, look at those skirmishers, and also trebuchets. No man, they have a lot of units, man. A lot of skirmishers, like you mentioned before, they should eat them.
Yeah, but look at the left side. That's a lot of arbalest and ACCM coming back from the hell, as you would say. That's a decent amount of arbs, and there's also decent support force.
Yeah, well, Bacti is on the way to Imperial now. This time, even if he has a 105, well, it's kinda late. And this is amazing games. I have to say that, man, it's the first participation in a main event. I'm happy to see how PetGunPet are playing. They can improve some stuff. They can improve some stuff. Okay, yes, but they're doing an amazing series for this first series. I don't know if you agree, lidakor.
Yeah, totally. And this is why I was so disappointed in the Inca Wheel Rush in game number 1.
Yes.
They don't need it.
Yeah.
They're good
I
enough
agree.
to beat this team playing conventionally. And
But
they're being
the
the
first
right
time.
side.
Yeah, I mean, after the first game, even the previous game, it didn't well, but now Daniel is playing much stronger in this game, going aggressive, but getting some more decent economy all the time, going full aggro. He's a pretty sick player going that way. Now we have a lot of skirmishes. Look at those trebuchet, and the score is increasing more and more. Yeah, let's go.
Yep, and meanwhile, Bacti tried to go for his unique tech on his castle. By the way, he's going to be impacted quite a bit by that castle loss because he has... Oh, Forced Levy, that's the plan. And
Yeah,
it could work beautifully.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking...
110 villagers at 63 on food. And Forced Levy Swordsman will destroy everything here.
But he's late.
Skirmishers won't stop them. And
Lidakor.
Hoveliers won't stop them either.
Yeah, but he doesn't have yet the upgrades. I mean, he's doing now the Lone Swordsman, so it's not an oath. I mean, if they hold a little bit, maybe. But do you think he has time to hold?
He doesn't need to hold super long. Like, it's going to take some time. There's supplies as well. Supplies and Forest Levy together, they need like 5 minutes in game.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if they have that much. But maybe they can start snowballing. If he doesn't actually lose a lot of eco, it might actually happen. By the way, I love Project Belgium's queue. All of his archer ranges have 15 skirms queued up.
Oh my god, you got the point. His economy is amazing. 48 farmers, 40 lumberjacks. I don't know if they are not doing any trade. That's something that they don't have, but they are still getting into their economy. And checking, like people in the chat was mentioning, the barracks, a lot of barracks. Yes, but look at the economy for Bacti, lidakor at the limit.
Yep. It's very close, 97 villagers. They will have like one very small chance to turn this one around, I think. So, he's losing a lot. He's waiting for the 200 swordsman. He has plate mail already. He will soon need to unleash that swordsman blob. And hope that it saves them some time.
Well, look at those bomber cannons. How about these? And okay,
here we go. I guess
coming +4. Let's see. Is the last attempt? I think is the last attempt. Otherwise,
oh, it's a massacre. It's a massacre. It's an absolute massacre. And Bacti doesn't have the eco.
It's 2-1, man. It's 2-1. Let's get kind.
It's
Look
over.
at the score, man. Look at the score. It's over, man. It's absolutely over, and we're getting into the next game. 2-1. 2-1 is going to be.
Yep. And you know, I did have a feeling that PetGunPet can make it hard for Vietnam, and I don't know if they don't go Inca Wheel Rush in game number 1. Maybe this would be 2-1 for them now.
Well, but still lidakor. We are there, man. 2-1. The series is best of 5, and we are already for over 2 hours stream with the first series. And people is asking me, Mem, why you are not doing live? How you make this series live, lidakor? How you make a proper schedule? You never know when these series are gonna finish. You know, I mean, it's impossible because this series can be absolutely crazy. A best of 5 is completely different, and the comeback from the hells, the huge comebacks can happen at any time. Belgium 91, Alargus Army, Daniel, crazy kills, unit converted 33. Here, look at this. Now, say my name, 73 villas, 52 villas. Hopefully, guys, you are enjoying a lot. We are going to jump into the game number 4 right away. Game number 4, guys. This is going to be amazing. No, the next. And we are getting there. Lidakor 9, 10. Let's go. Okay, and what is this map? Ooh, man. In this map, they made some crazy cities. Canyon, Lake. Angelina Jolie as what civilization? Italians. But we have Daniel as a pocket Lithuanians here versus the other pocket Persians with the water in the middle. What do you think, Lidakor, about this civilization choice?
Ooh, like, it's a very interesting question. This is a pre-nerf Persians, so in the latest patch, Persians were changed to be slightly weaker. This is a very strong Persian pocket. You have Portuguese flank to contest the border, and Tatars for ACCM. I love Tatars on this map. You can decide engagements in archer fights on such hills. On their side, Khmer flank, it's like, yeah, Khmer overall was quite good, but does it actually give you as much of an advantage as like a Tatar flank would? Italians, I actually like that one quite a bit, and you have a very early dog from Daniel. That's super early. Not a fan of him building it from the Vora's side, though, because he cannot quick wall that Voyager if there is a scout coming this way.
Well, they copied the strategy that Vivi did against them. This strategy, I think, didn't work too well for Vivi, you know? But let's see if it's gonna work now for him. It's true that it gives you a extra boost. Tatars we see in this map 100% till now. The map is called Canyon Lake. We didn't have time to check the video, but we can see it later. Anyway, we see the map that the water in the middle is important. Then there's many hills. In this terrain, in these rogues, you can't build absolutely anything. So you have to move, because close to your TC, there's really no wood. Look at the forest they have, right, Lidakor? So, yeah, so far, the maps, the game story that we have seen in this map has been all really amazing.
Yep, now, still, I'm not sure what the plan is for Project Belgium as the Khmer flank. Like, he could try to play this one with archers, but Khmer is not the best civilization to play an archer build with, honestly. Well, like, you can do it, but it's nothing special, and Tatars could have a major advantage if they use the hill well.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you completely in that Khmer as a flank, I don't see them. I mean, they're still strong, and in this patch also they still keep the bombard cannons, which is for make some push in early game. If you get the advantage, it can help too. But
oh no,
I don't see Khmer like
that could be a dog denied.
Oh,
quick call! You need a quick call against that one. You cannot fight this, and this is the danger of sending out a Voyager without loom. Let's see.
No, he has the loom, but still, is all the scouts there?
Yep, that's right.
Loom.
Like,
he did it! He did it! He won it, man! They are playing now like a top team, Mr. Lidakor. Look at that kid wall. He was going around and he did it and made the dog, man. There you go. Viper, man, is not only in secret, man. Ha!
Yep, and he even saves his scout. So that was beautiful, and the palisade walls are okay over there. So the thing is that in 1v1, you can send out a Voyager against the scout, because the scout cannot kill the Voyager, but in team games, they just team up their scouts and kill your will. So it was kind of dangerous, but it worked out well. So it's going to be 2 players on the lake compared to 1. It's Bhakti only contesting the water.
Yeah, and this can work. I think, man, I love this. You know why? They have been watching and training, man. They have seen also Secret all the day did this strategy as well with 2 dogs, and the flank was just doing a couple of towers to defend the main base, and then go army in middle feudal castlage, or even going castlage faster, because with the boost from water, and Italians on water, actually it makes sense because they are cheaper techs as well in the future game. It makes sense, man, to have Italians solid there too. I like, man, the approach here for PetGunPet.
Yep, I kind of have to answer a question on your chat, though. AJ's villager count is insanely low. He has 2 fishing ships and 19 villagers in total. I did check out what he was doing. He has 1 unit lost, which is not his scout. So he lost a villager somewhere, probably to a boar while he was trying to quick call dock villager, and he was housed for a solid minute or so.
Well, let's see, man. Stop, man. Focus in the games, guys. Oh my god. Well, let's focus in the games, guys. And stop quoting me, because then it's impossible for me to cast properly. Sorry, lidakor, but I was also checking the chat. Just focus in the games, man. Focus in the games. And that's it. All things that you are telling in the chat, it will be solved for the next series, okay? All will be solved for the next series. Anyway, Tatars is doing the mining camp. We have 3 players all going up quick. It seems that they're going to go, yeah, archers right away, of course, steel. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a tower from red. Actually, he will need towers to defend, because if he's going water, lidakor, he needs to defend his land.
Yeah, first of all, he needs to survive that man-at-arms opening from Say My Name. AJ did see the barracks, so I think he knows man-at-arms are coming his way, but still, it's going to be tricky. He can roll his gold miners quite nice, and TC helps out quite a bit, but those man-at-arms could cause trouble. Anyways, it's 2 players on the water against 1, and apparently Daniel is the one that's going to play full water here, so double docks going fire galleys, and meanwhile, it's just back T with double docks as well, but those are Persian double docks.
Well, it's true, man. Persians is always great. So imagine this situation. If now Green Bhakti is taking the water against those 2 players, it will be disaster for their team. So they really need to take that water, because now they invest 2 players there. On the other side, we can see the militias. He's gonna be man-at-arms. Red didn't notice.
Oh, no.
Why you didn't wall? Why you didn't wall, no. Angelina, amigo? He's man-at-arms now. He's gonna fight with so many villages. Is the right thing. But quick walls, man. Piper again. Quick walls. He's not walling. Okay. I mean, it's super easy to wall that area, don't you think?
Yeah, it's absolutely super easy. Or just send all your villas and fight that one. Like, Say My Name cannot take that fight, so the best thing he can do is run in, try to snipe a villager or so. Meanwhile, on the water, though, they are falling behind, and there's a demo coming from AJ that could decide the water fight. I have to say that AJ's defense there is quite nice, though, at his wood line. He didn't lose a villager.
Oh, well, but I'm checking the water, and I'm gonna go to the other... The demo is coming... He's a split. No. Oh, well, he's trying to get a split. The water is being a problem for sure for PetGunPet, and he didn't lose ability. Now he's doing the tower in the middle of the wood. That's okay. Archie range, of course, the archers with the hill advantage. Let's see if ACCM, that is playing amazing lately, will dominate Project Belgium, but Belgium has double Archie range. Double Archie range as well, so both are going similar strategy on the left. The water, I insist. Oh my god, even a 3rd dog back T. It's really basically
yeah, that's a big
water.
commitment.
He's not
but
too much.
That's Project Belgium, and he will force a defensive tower on ACCM's wood line. That's already a big achievement, I would say, with the archers around.
Is with fletching? Oh, those archers are with fletching. That's good. Let's see if he's gonna kill something. That can be good. Let's see. He's gonna kill something or not. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Let's see.
He can't stop that tower. He tried his best, I think, and forced the defensive tower, but that is all that he could achieve over there. But there is archers coming from Say My Name, and so is from AJ. AJ doesn't have upgrades, neither does Say My Name here. So...
Well, Angelina need to defend it. Well, the goal is really close to
demo
DC.
in the middle, demo in the middle, that's beautiful.
Yeah, man.
That was a beautiful demo from AJ, but still they're losing the water, because...
That's terrible.
Well... Daniel, 2 docks, he's facing 3 Persian docks, and they are not having a consistent ship production.
I don't know, I was about to ask, well, if it's too much on water for Persians, but if Bhakti is controlling, it's definitely worth it. And now they are doing some towers in the middle. Some towers in the middle. Need to make it. The archers are there. He's on the goal. The tower will be up. Need to send more villagers. Microman. Daniel is not microing at all. Now, need to see if he's gonna make that tower. He's not doing the tower. He's not paying attention.
Oh no,
the
his
multitasking
berries
is
are
not
also
being
dead.
great. The berries are also dead, and yellow is having a really bad time here with 31 villages back. Well, the numbers is similar, but they have the water. That's why they are ahead now. And
yeah, but look at the base of ACCM. That's Project Belgium counterattacking and idling the gold miners.
Nice.
There's not a lot of archers there because they were chasing down the archers from Project Belgium going to Bacti's base. But indeed, Vietnam has a massive eco lead now. They have the lake, and they're still harassing Daniel's base here.
They are. He's doing farmers now, and I really can't understand how they don't commit a little bit more on water. It's true that against Perseus is difficult, and he went 3 dogs. So, is Daniel gonna be able to go up faster? Not a lot of food for Bhakti, but he's... Oh my god. 16 villages on gold. Well, he might do the market and then balance the economy. He should do that because his economy balance now is not really great. Purple now is gonna lose... No, he's losing all against ACCM army.
Yeah, I kind of traded that off, so that's probably not the worst possible scenario, but indeed wasn't great. And
yeah,
Daniel is still losing those berries to those free archers.
Well, Daniel, the problem is, you are pocket, you have lost the water, and you are also still without a single military building. Make no sense to me. I mean, he don't even have a barrack.
That is actually a huge problem. AJ is going to have to fight against those archers, but he doesn't have the armor, and I think he's also having lower numbers. So unless he has godlike micro here, he is going to lose this fight.
Well, just go back, man. Go back. Don't take the battle. You need the armor. He's not doing the armor. So the resources are similar. For him.
Daniel, humility. Project Belgium has 14, and that's actually a nice attempt to kill most of the army raiding, although Project Belgium could also have trouble with those archers. At least he can jump into the houses with Khmer, so that's something. Oh, this could be good, though. Project Belgium going to the eco of Bhakti, and Bhakti doesn't have a single military building. He's on his way to Castle Age. But who knows? Those archers could actually kill a lot of villagers on Bhakti's base.
Well, he's still far. Still far, and remember that Persian Knights, and now he's doing double stable, have +2 against the archers. That's massive, or can be massive. Red is still trying to deal with Teal, and is still without the armor. That's not good. Daniel, good news here now. 2 players going up to Castle Age, because we forgot that now that Khmer is starting to get a lot of farms, his economy also explode, and he's quite ahead in terms of economy. I believe that
here we go, archers from Belgium, and there is no knights just yet for Bhakti, so Project Belgium will have a solid minute or so to potentially massacre all those villagers on the wood line.
Well, this is fine. The game is stabilized there. He's coming with the archers, and let's see if he's now gonna make the damage on Bhakti. Oh my god, this can be very important. Purple is to make a stable soon. The archers are coming. Oh, he see immediately, man. He really see immediately. They are so damn focused, but now is good. If he can, a little bit, some delay. His economy is still very solid, and yellow, that's yellow has now stables, 2 stables too. Of course, he doesn't have the same economy because of the fish, but the timing is good, and beating Castle is that fast, man. Purple need now to do something. He's going crossbows. Don't you think that he should make at least a stable or something? Oh, he lost the wood, and now he's unable to do anything.
Crossbows are fine here because he needs to save those archers from the Persian knights, and he needs the crossbows for that. Plus, he's got the advantage in terms of Castle Age time compared to ACCM, so the crossbows will clean the archers on the right, so I do agree with the crossbowman choice here. Meanwhile, we will have everybody up into Castle Age, and it appears we're gonna have Lithuanian knights. The other problem here is that Persians can go camels if there is trouble, so that's also an advantage on the favor of Persians, but oh boy, there's
until the Cromos come on, you need to kill. The game is getting again crazy, and PetGunPet still have some good chances here, raiding and killing some villages. About the camels can be okay, but if you have a lot of Cromos, the camels are also useless, and you don't want to use camels. But anyway, that will be later in the game. Now, oh, nice micro here by Green, but it's still a lot of Cromos and doing the damage. And the good thing here is that it's getting also time for Red. That Red, oh, look at on the right side. lidakor just without heal advantage. Now Red should try to get this battle. He's without the heal, but wait a little bit. He's gonna be in castle and he got the tower. Now crossbow upgrade and the botkin arrow will be there. The game is still very, very, well, much closer than we expected.
Look at Teal's
after
base.
they get the water. Where?
These guys don't have bloodlines and +2 armor, and they are dying to the crossbows very easily. So,
Yeah,
Project
man.
Belgium with some good macro, he could kill a lot of villagers.
But he's not microing. He's not microing one crossbow. Kill now. Now he's doing. He listens you and he's taking another village. Oh my goodness. 38 villages also for Teal. Check the numbers. And except Bhakti that got the fish. But the fish lidakor will be also inefficient very soon. If you check, they are super far now from the dogs. So the game is again close, man.
You mean they will be in a fish and...
Yeah. Well, if you want to make them work, you need to make fish traps, and that's not really what you want. I don't know. Let's see, because Persians is pretty sick.
Yep, and... Well, let's see, left side. That's a defensive castle from Project Belgium. He will have to fight that one. As long as he's keeping his crossbows on the hill, he should be perfectly fine. And I love that castle, because if you have a castle over there, Tatars can't use their hill bonus.
Absolutely.
But you have to make the castle.
Yeah. And even if
there's
you cannot
+2
wall,
armor for Project Belgium as well. It should be an easy fight for him.
yeah, he has the armor too. Go, go, go. Let's check if he got ballistic or thundering. He doesn't have. Nobody have. ACCM got thundering. ACCM. Well, of course he's Tatars. He get for free. So, yeah. Okay. Also here is not a spot now to go in. Is doing a tone center purple, which is great. Green is now trying to send knights. The knights are +1 without bloodline, like you say, but micro a little bit yellow. You need to micro. I don't know if yellow is also trying to go for relics. Remember that he's Lithuanians, that might help, but probably later game. And some more damage need to be done in Bhakti economy, because Bhakti can explode with Persian's economy.
Yeah, believe it or not, right now Daniel is the player who has the most economy for PetGunPet team. That's something that we have seen in this series. And meanwhile, Say My Name Ford Voodoo laying the gold spots on the right side. And Red's base, we will have a crossbow fight. AJ is fighting up here. This is a horrible fight for him.
You need to go back for Sura, and Say My Name got a lot of archers right now. A lot of archers. How many he got? Say My Name 29, Angelina 19 in total. So if they are all together in that spot, it's impossible. Even with I don't know, with Viper Micro to get that battle with 10 army more. I don't know what. Look at Say My Name with that village sneaky at the back doing houses in the goal.
Yeah,
Crazy.
he's laying the gold.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Project Belgium sending in a batch of crossbows to get some damage on Bhakti's eco, but they will get cleaned up by Knights, I believe.
Well, Daniel, it's time for him to do something. I mean, he need to make a lot of knights now that he has 70 villagers. And the good thing is that he got basically the same village than Green. The problem is that Green got the fish. And you need to raid. Need to go all together and do some good raiding. He has a good economy going. Chain Bard in armor. Those knights are with bloodlines as well. And honestly, if he's going also for some relics, he might in some knights +4 in Castle Age. Can really do a lot of damage. But for now, Teal is putting all the pressure on Red. And that's a problem there for Angelina.
Yeah, that's going to be a huge problem. But let's not forget, Angelina Jolie is playing Italian, so he could probably have a faster Imperial than Say My Name in the long run, so that could be something to pay attention for.
Okay, but now ACCM is going with a lot of crossbows. He's avoiding, of course, the castle area. And no, that battle is not a battle you want to take. I like that tower in top of that hill with the goal. Doing now a siege wars up. University finally. Of course you need, man. Even more against Tatars. You need all the upgrades. Belgium no ballistic. ACCM ballistic. Say My Name ballistic as well. Be careful, man. Be really careful here.
Oh,
okay,
meanwhile, the north, that's actually yellow and red working together, and
yeah,
Say My Name
finally.
could be in trouble.
No, could be no. It is. It is already in trouble, because look at those knights, killing now a lot of archers, and now he's coming with a lot of crossbows here. He's taking those. It's time for Red to raid. Try to kill, snipe some villages. Of course, if you can kill those archers, it's great. But it's time to deny his economy. Billy's numbers, lidakor, almost the same, except Bhakti with the fish.
Yes, but look at that force going into the pocket from ACCM and Bhakti. A lot of knights, a lot of crossbows. They killed the monk that was bringing in the first relic, and Daniel has no military at home. He has 40 military in total, and now that's an idle gold mine. Oh, it's looking bad.
Yeah, he's a good raid-in. He's definitely a good raid-in. But now in the other side, he's not microing completely. He need to be careful. There's a lot of army. Bhakti population is insane. Look at the score from Bhakti, and Persian's pocket is just doing the job. Free boom for Bhakti. Almost never got raided. He got the lake, and this is getting closer and closer and closer and closer to be the 3-1 probably, because Persians and touch economy is something that you don't want to have. Yeah, you don't want to have that.
Look at the military counts for PetGunPet. Project Belgium has 5 military. AJ is absolutely out of it. And there is Imperial coming for ACCM, which is probably the final nail in the coffin. Switching into Tatar Cav Archers. And I have to say, when I was thinking about Vietnam getting defeated by PetGunPet in a series, I was thinking about the Bhakti that we have seen in the previous couple of weeks, but Bhakti is super good today. And with a good Bhakti, it's very hard for PetGunPet to beat Vietnam.
Yeah, not only for them, for many teams, like Bhakti playing a better level. Is also true the lidakor that team games might help his performance. He might be a little bit maybe slower right now for the meta in 1v1, but in team games with the experience he have, the macro and the decisions are, well, he should be in a good position to shine in this event.
Yep, he's going to be in a good position, but really PetGunPet played very well, so maybe very, very minor thing this side of the game. Like, this was probably the most one-sided one, but game number 1, maybe if they don't go for the Veil Rush. Game number 2,
yeah, but
it was a very close game.
lidakor, the key here, it was that they lost the water too fast. Like, they invested a lot, and then when you lose the water that fast with 2 players there, you lost situation in 2 positions, not only 1.
Yep, I do agree with that one, and one thing I want to point out is the draft overall. We did discuss the civs at the beginning, and like Persians, Tatars are basically the 2 best civilizations for this map. Here, PetGunPet had some good civs, but not the best civilizations for this map.
No, not the best combination, that's for sure. Well, he's doing a castle here to defend. I don't know if Angelina Jolie can put the castle, and since Italians is cheaper, he can go up to Imp. But the problem is that now Say My Name with an incredible population, 150, and a castle on his face, he's just gonna wreck everything. Everything. Purple and red are Imp, because he's gonna be there, but yeah, the timing is important, and even if it's only 30 seconds, Teal will have the advantage and probably will take that castle also.
Yeah, that's looking very, very bad right now, because right now Vietnamese team has way more map control. Like, Bhakti already has the fishing ships going, so his eco is super strong behind this one. And well, everybody is Imp, but as you said, there's just way more eco behind this one for Vietnam.
Yeah, it's so complicated. It's really, really complicated situation. Look at how the Cavarses are ready in there. Army all over the map. Belgium and Angelina has decent village count, but they can't hold for a long time. And absolutely, green now here will dominate. He's in Imperial, while yellow is still on the way to EM, while Cavaliers will be there. +4 Cavaliers or Knights already. Cavaliers almost doing the Blast Furnace, and they are calling the GG. And the 3-1, we have the first series, and really important, 3-1 for Vietnam Legends against PetGunPet. It's still 3 points, because 3-0, 3-1 is 3 points, and Vietnam doing the job. Vietnam definitely doing the job in this one. Great series in my opinion. Honestly, with some small performance, like we have said during all the series, can be probably even closer, but Vietnam is super solid. And if you make those civilization choice, some 1TC for so long, right, lidakor, it's really difficult to come back.
Yeah, it's very tough, but really there should be a big appreciation towards PetGunPet, because they are facing a team that has played together in events like ECL. There's so much team chemistry with Vietnam. They're actually playing against a pro team. So it's a very tough opponent.
Yep. Absolutely, for years. We can see the economy from both pockets. We compare that, and then we see that the difference was huge. Bhakti definitely playing really, really strong. Honestly, this is the Bhakti Vietnam need if they want to get Vietnam far in this tournament. But guys, we keep going because this is the 3-1. It's only the first series, 3 series remaining, and now it's gonna be AM. Yes, aftermatch versus Rulers of Rome.
Now,
game number 1 from the second series, and we continue here with the lidakor, and it should be great. Let's go right now. And who is playing here, because it's really important to see who is playing from AM, and it is Hiranikov and MBL. Okay, Lear is not playing. Kamigawa, Vodka, and Ganji. Kamigawa is as a pocket, I believe. Oh, and we see Vietnam as civilization for Nikov. Man, Vietnam now top tier civ.
Yep, on Arabia for the laming potential. That is an excellent civilization selection, but I feel like you have to go and steal some sheep at least, even if you don't want to steal some boars. But indeed, there it is, Nikov moving forward with his own scout, and so is MBL. There is a reason why he's called MBL. He loves to lame, and if you give him an exact spot of his opponent's TC, he's gonna do that. There it goes.
Minute 1, man. Minute 1 and 30 seconds. Minute 1 and 30 seconds.
Gunji barely missed out on that scout, but he's gonna try to catch up with that. And this is why it's so tough to beat AM here. They are clearly the favorites in this matchup, and they still go for the super try-hard plays over there. On their side, I think there was no lame. Yep. In the end, Nikov gave up on his decision to lame, but well, good luck for Gunji trying to stop MBL from laming you.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm still there, focused completely all the time, and he's doing a good job. But MBL is, well, for me, MBL is one of the best, if not the best, laming, and then the best also with the Mangona shot. Let's analyze the matchup then with the civilizations. Malay as a flank, then Chinese. Well, Chinese? I prefer Chinese, to be honest. Britons on the left, Vodka versus Vietnam, and if Vietnam is okay, I prefer also Britons. And then Pocket Lithuanians versus Franks. That surprised me, Lithuanians there, when I think they got, well, they got Indians civilization, right?
Yes, they do. Now, it's very unlucky for Gunji that he missed out on the front board of MBL by a single tile. That's super unfortunate, because one thing he could have done is counter lame MBL and just take the board back home. And he missed out on MBL's Rhino, so he couldn't actually lame it back. But at least he might actually get 2 extra sheep, so yeah, he did manage to compensate a tiny bit for his loss.
The lame is a lot about luck. I mean, the luck is needed, because you can go right away, and if your opponent got the rhinos at the back, well, or closer to the TC, so the luck is needed, and MBL got that luck, to be honest. Anyway, about civilization matchups, do you agree with what I said, that, for example, Vietnam is fine, but I prefer Britons and also MBL, Malay against Chinese? Chinese is super strong, safe.
It's tricky. Normally, I would say Chinese might be slightly better, but I feel like with Malay, especially since they're not broken, you can do some very cheesy tricks. So it's one of those saves where if you can have a slightly faster castle age time and you time your engagements well, you can destroy the opponent's army very fast. So having a better uptime and good timing for MBL could actually win the game for them there.
Let's see, because Malai is tricky because you go up faster, but also maybe you can be with weaker economy. It's complicated. Anyway, I'm surprised with Lithuanian's choice. It's true that Lithuanians might try probably to go super aggressive. Look at this. He's going to go up already. 19 population up. Super quick Kamigawa. Nice. Going to make already, you see? 19 pop. Going up, feudal age. Super early scouts.
Yeah, it makes sense. This is why he picked Lithuanians. So normally on this map, I would say I massively favor Franks over Lithuanians, because unless Lithuanians get 1 or 2 relics here in late game, they will be inferior compared to Franks in every aspect of the game. However, a better uptime could actually decide a lot of things here. Still, it will be just a difference of like 1 scout or so, I think.
Yeah, well, let's see. Remember that Franks get 54 HP scouts, so they are higher HP. In the early game also they have advantage in that. So in anything you check, probably they are better. I'm surprised. Maybe they have something planned for the whole maps with Indians. We'll find out very soon. I'm focusing now on the left. Purple is doing the barrack. Just in time, make the small palisade vodka because 2 scouts were there. Hira and Nikov, I mean, just look what potential this team has that Lear is not playing in Arabia.
Well, yeah,
it's incredible.
The biggest problem, I believe, for Aftermath is that they have 4 amazing players and only 3 can play. And it's all about, okay, who is going to be the bench player now? Like, you always want to have a team like that when the biggest problem is that you have too many good players.
Well, you know that there is sometimes that you feel someday that you feel I don't feel today, like it's not my day. I'm not feeling good today. Better you play. They can say that, and that's amazing for a team, you know. Like today is not my day. You play.
Oh, there is some scout arenas coming in for Hera, and Hera loves his scouts. By the way, that's something to point out as well. It's not just an ordinary person being in the pocket. It's Hera with scouts, and I would say that Hera probably is the best player in the world with the Scouts micro.
Okay. Well, we're gonna try to see if he's true or not. He's doing a good job. And now he's going back, going to the TC. He's not losing, and now he's gonna try to wall. Still being annoying with that scout, and soon he will go with the scout closed probably to purple. I'm going to check Hera point of view. And he's gathering exactly here. This is his gather point from the stable in front of vodka archery range. On the right side, double archery range getting up for both players. So pretty standard gameplay from both teams.
Yep. Now, I really like how ROR has managed to wall themselves. The problem is that each player has some portion of his base wide open. Like, yeah, Ganji's right side walls are super nice, with the exception of that hole on the far right side of the wall. But his back is still open, same for Vodka, and coming up is also playing very, very open.
Yeah, but I really like what Vodka is doing. He see that his goal is exposed, and instead to go weak point, just make a tower. And that's really the way to go. You make the tower, you will have time to mine some stones. You don't want to fall behind. Remember, guys, that Vodka is a very, very solid player. I will say that probably is the stronger player in their team. It's true that Kamigawa has the role as a pocket. And, well, let's see. They are Kamigawa Italian, Vodka Italian, and Ganji from Sweden, if you don't know the players. Hira is Canadian, Nikov is Argentinian, and MBL is from Norway. Being said that, Horse Collar, they are not taking any risk. That tower will help a lot. And like you said, little by little, Yellow's wall, and he's walling absolutely everything. On the left, again, with the scout, they are working fine. They have the archers, they have the scout, they are not taking any fight. And for now, Rulers of Rome are just playing good, man. No problem at all. But MBL is just ignoring red and going to the pocket.
Yep, I do agree. Orwar is playing good, but playing good is usually not enough when you're playing against Aftermath. But yep, probably Vodka is the best 1v1 player overall. And it's a very, very interesting thing, because usually it is said that AM, as you also had it in the video, they rely mostly on the individual skills of their players. Meanwhile, for ROR, they have weaker players, but they have a very, very good team chemistry. In fact, Ganji is the highest rated player in team games on the world, I think.
Yes, but well, you know what I think about the rating in the ladder from team games. And now focus in the yellow. Oh, be careful. Yellow. He didn't wall. Ay, big mistake. Big first mistake by Kamigawa. Kamigawa didn't make the house there. Now the archers are inside. And MBL took one bill. He's gonna take the second. Got it. Ganji is now coming. A lot of scouts, but he deleted. The scouts are coming and gonna take. But MBL is doing already the job. And the job is delayed the pocket with 3 villies down. No, he didn't lose the third one, so only 2. And now gonna lose that army. Well, 2 villies down. But the problem is that now on the left, Purple gonna have a massive problem against Frank's scout. Is open formation. Look at Hero, like you said. Sweet and smooth gameplay there with the scouts.
Yeah, he's playing very, very clean scouts game. So the other problem that Kamigawa is going to face is that he doesn't have a gold mine. Not a single one. And in 1v1 against scouts, this kind of walling would work. But as soon as you have archers in the party, right now, Kamigawa doesn't have gold income. He didn't make a defensive tower over there in time, so he's going to lose his opportunity to go for gold, and I think he could fall behind in Castle Age time. Yeah, look at Hera's resources.
Her resources are just amazing. You can see at the bottom left corner, you can see Hira with 750 food. He's gathering the resources to go up. Hira as a pocket. Improving every time. And they're gonna take the stable. The problem here, if you check lidakor, Hira made the barracks and the stables in front of the goal. So he's covering with his buildings the resources. Well, even if he got the stable there, it's not enough. And now, okay, they are trying to get some good battle with the hill. A lot of archers. Ganji got a lot of archers in this area. That's great because, yeah, this is the other flank. And they are cleaning everything. Now mining gold. But the problem here is the Hira transition to castle. It is just amazing. 20 minutes, 26 seconds. So damn smooth like you were mentioning. While yellow now has, well, check his economy in comparison. Impossible, man.
Well, yeah, his eco is not great. And also MBL is going into Castle Age. Honestly, when I saw this matchup, I kind of knew what to expect. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is a 3-0 very easily.
Wait. Don't say that. Don't say that. You want that the viewers are leaving? Come on, man. They can do something better, man. They can do something better. Anti-hype, lidakor. Anti-hype, amigo. Look at the purple. Look at the purple arches. He's inside on Hero base, but Teal is here. Look at MBL. But you are right. Of course, we all know that AM is super strong. But China, Red is on the way to Castle Age too. Now we have both flanks going Castle Age as well. The only problem here, lidakor, is the pocket Kamigawa that he's far behind.
Yeah, but there is the scouts from Kamigawa running into Hera's eco. You need the archers from Ganji here, because Hera can quick wall this. If Ganji had his archers here, this would be dead villagers on the wood line. No, Ganji! He's going to MBL, why? If he sends in his archers here, he could kill the villagers of Hera. Right now, the quick walls are working because there is no archer support from Ganji.
Well, we will see. Some decisions that could be done better. That's absolutely. But the good thing is that at least MBL, that was really quick up in Castle, is far from doing any damage. He's now on Hira's base. I mean, if Hira is doing the TC, and now look at Kamigawa. He's reaching Castle Age as well. Somehow recovering, which is good. And Village number, well, pretty much the same. Playing solid. Of course, they are playing against AM. It's complicated. But they want to keep them as far as possible for their economy.
Yeah, that's right. Meanwhile, Vodka still didn't mine any stones, so he is going to play some of the 1TC crossbow and ballistics. And what else do we have? University for Ganji as well, so they will play ballistics early on. I actually like this a lot, because AM is full of micro nerds, so you want to have that ballistics early on, otherwise you will lose archer battles to their micro.
Well, That's all right, and he's doing the ballistic. He's here behind the wood line, but Ganji is gonna get a really good battle here because, man, he has a lot more archers than MBL. Right now, 27 army, MBL 22, but in this spot, he's split. He's gonna take everything from MBL. So on the right side, MBL gonna lose all the archers because he got to split all the units, and all the archers from MBL, bye-bye. On the left, now that's the biggest problem. The biggest issue here is Yellow Kamigawa needs something to protect that goal. Otherwise, disaster. He's doing the TC in time.
No.
Oh, I don't think
Those
so.
crossbows also have numbering, so stopping them is a huge issue. He might even lose his stables, but even if that TC goes up, the archers will just camp on that hill and that gold mine is goodbye.
Well, yeah, but at least he's not losing villages. He needs to do that, and purple is coming from behind. He delete that house. He's the lead one in the north. The TC is going to be up just in time. Yes, at least they saved that. Well, that was good. MBL is coming through the right side. I'm gonna try to raid, but Ganji need to make some damage. Yeah, that's the problem. Look, lidakor. They are always chasing shadows. They are chasing shadows, man. They are never, except that attempt on Hira, but when they attack Nikov or MBL at home, not a single time.
Yep, and meanwhile, Hera can just boom like crazy behind this one. He has 3 TCs, MBL is also 3 town centers, and you have 2 for Nikov. He has the Vietnamese crossbows, and he has Tumbling already. And, well, Britons don't even get Tumbling here, so this is going to be an okay fight, I would say, for Nikov against the crossbows of Vodka.
Yeah, well, they are going back. They didn't take any risk. The problem is that MBL is still attacking the pocket. They are doing damage. Now Ganji need to go kill MBL. 1 villager down, 2 villagers down. There you go. MBL got ballistic, absolutely. Nikov with ballistic and Thambrin is just amazing, really. And the archers from Vietnam, well, is something. 42 HP, so stronger archers, man. Stronger archers, and now taking the archer ranges. And oh my god, Kamigawa, MBL is doing a massive damage. A massive damage in the pocket.
Yeah, that's massive damage. MBL is also mixing in some skirms, which is a good decision, I believe, because you can tell that Kamigawa is quite a bit behind. Like, he doesn't really have a lot of knights, so you can get away getting some skirms out because there is no knights to destroy those. Oh, in the middle. This could be good, though, for Ganji. This could be amazing.
Well, let's see. He's there with the archers. I'm not sure if he's gonna be amazing because he's two armies and he's with the skirmishers. Let's see how many archers he has and how many archers he can take. He's trying to make some good micro. Hira is with +2 knights, and oh, Ganji is doing some good micro, man.
Yeah, it's actually
really
quite
nice
good. There's reinforcing crossbows coming from Vodka as well in this one. And I would say, as I said, it's a good fight.
Well, it's amazing because Ganji is doing an amazing micro against those knights. He's taking alone all the knights from Hira. Now Kamigawa, there is no army from Kamigawa. Hira, no army at all. But check the village numbers between Hira and Kamigawa. Ha!
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, ROR is good in certain scenarios, but they are worse if you combine everything, like micro and the macro combined. They are just going to fall behind compared to AM.
Oh wow, on the left, Vodka got huge amount of archers. What the hell is this? Seriously, I mean, Hira is on the way to Imperial already. Of course he doesn't have army, obviously. How to have army? He's up to imp, so he will have cavaliers basically what? In minute 34. Minute 34 he will have cavaliers. He's gonna take the siege wars up, yes he will. But man, unbelievable, this Hira, man, going up to Imperial Age super fast. Let's see, the problem is, now that Hira doesn't have, oh my goodness, 3 mangonels, no, well, nah, so many crossbows, man. 3 mangonels down for Nikov. 3 mangonels down instantly, but Hira is just going to dominate with Frank's Cavaliers +4.
Yep, he just needs to wait until he gets his upgrades, but don't engage before you get Cavalier, because that would be kind of a waste. But yep, Hera is playing amazing.
Well, he's booming. Like, nobody attacked him. So he has 1, 2, 3 tone centers. He's top 3 player in the world at the moment. And if you against a top 3 player in the world never make any damage, while the other pocket Kamigawa has been getting harassed during all the game, obviously the difference is 22 Villiers, and the transition to Imperial makes that hero. Oh, good shot. Yes,
that was a beautiful one.
Yeah.
And I gotta say that Vodka is using the extra range of Britain crossbows so well in this fight. Nikov has way better crossbows. He has more HP, has more well, not more tumbling, but he has tumbling as well. But he cannot engage because of the better range of the Britain crossbows. But MBL is also up to Imperial.
Yeah, pretty sick. Pretty sick. And with Malai, Malai 88 Villiers. Villiers numbers is almost the same. But, yeah, Vodka was playing really nice. I mean, Vodka has 88 Villiers, even more Villiers than Nikov. His population is actually the highest population in the game at the moment. But Nikov is going up to him. No, Vodka can go up to him. Vodka is playing amazing. Look, his resources. He's up to
Vodka
Imperial,
is
man.
definitely. I would say Vodka is playing almost as good as the AM players.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What?
I guess MBR reached Imp and they just GG'd out.
GG will play?
I assume so. I don't think it's a drop.
No. They really called it GG because MBL... Really? I mean, they were really behind, to be honest, because of that timing.
Not that much behind. Like, yeah, it was a bad situation, but...
Yeah, nah, it was over. I mean, they instead of wasting time, honestly, like we did in the previous city with one of the games that we didn't understand why they called it GG. The problem here is that we cannot read the GG and then we get surprised. I get also scared like, oh, it's over. But man, here is in Imp, MBL is in Imp, they know the game and they know that they are dead. And on the right side, he has already nice that was going to be Cavaliers. Almost Cavaliers already, and plus 4. Yeah, they decide to resign. The problem is that with Definitive Edition, sadly, we don't see the GG call, and yeah, it's look a little bit more anticlimactic in general. But a fast game, man. 33 minutes. I think Vodka played amazing, but man, they just made the damage in the pocket super fast, and basically like that took the game.
Yep, I do agree. Like, I see that your chat is very, very controversial about GG or not.
That happens.
I understand why they GG'd. Like, at this point, Gunji and Kamigawa are not even close to clicking Imps, so they will be facing Arbalest and Frankish Cavalier here. But I also personally believe that at least they could have tried. They probably lose the game, but the villager counts were still okay, and maybe if AM is not aggressive enough, if they can keep their villager count okay, I think they can click up in like a minute or so, looking at the resources of both players. So definitely an advantage for AM, but maybe Orwar could have tried, especially considering that it wasn't a full Titanic game from them. Who knows if they will have another opportunity.
And Vodka was actually ahead to Nikov because he was almost Imp. Breton's archers are 10 range. Well, of course, I would like that they fight a little bit more. I'm a little bit disappointed that they didn't fight, but it's true that they got the advantage. Anyway, being said that, we have seen the statistics, and we're going to jump into the game number 2 very soon.
Yep, so...
Let's go, guys. We are going for the game number 2, and game number 2 is gonna be Grand Bara, and with me, we have Mr. lidakor in a map that is going to go now. Let's go. Sorry, lidakor, let's go. I am in 17 seconds now. And man, this map is completely different of those crazy maps, but it can be so interesting. Potentially a lot of more strategy than people think. Usually people is trying to go here for castles, but then we'll see what the strategy is. For now, we're gonna check the civilizations. We have Titans as a pocket versus Berbers. Who do you think has a better civ in this matchup, Mr. lidakor?
I would say Berbers, because this is the old Teutons, and old Teutons are kind of garbage overall. But you also have Vikings and Saracen flanks. Interesting combo of civilizations over here. And versus Burmese flank, that's understandable by Gunji. Mayan flank is very strong overall, and Kamigawa in yellow as Berbers. So the first question here is that the early game of this map is very, very similar to Arena, honestly. Super passive, usually all players go fast castle, and last time I checked, Terror was a member of ROR. Why is Terror not playing this map?
Well, I have to disagree with the Arena. I mean, they have done till now the Arena style like the first option, you know? But the map is not wall. Like, they wall. And they could go aggressive if they want. They can also sneak some villager. Just imagine, for example, MBL sending a villager sneaking in the corner, you know? And then he wall. Or the other players could do the same. This potentially a lot of strong strategies. Also, if you check the wood that they need to go to the middle, there is some part of the trees that they have 3-4 lines. But there's some others that if you explore is only 2. You can go super quick in the middle and even go tower rush. I have tested this match with Krasini. We have played also with our lower level. And you can go incredibly aggressive in this map. It's true that the safest choice is going for the fast castle.
Yep. I'm somewhat surprised that we are not seeing Celts being used on this map. Normally you go Burmese as one of your flanks and you save Celts for Desert Slope. But I don't think Desert Slope is there in the map pack. Oh, actually there is.
It is.
ROR has Desert Slope. Okay, that's fine then, because they are going to use Celts on Desert Slope.
Yeah, if they get there. But anyway, in the matchup, the Vikings is always an incredible pick. Now they're very strong. And Hira is using Vikings in every single stage. Also, I would say in every single tournament, because he feels confident with the 3TC, great economy, going with the archers, and try to go for the fast Eve, super quick up. But he's facing the Mayans. The Mayans could go up fast. He did the mill also to take those Zebras. Remember, I forgot to mention, only one elephant. And, well, Mayans, crossbows, castle and plume archers?
Potentially. If you castle the middle, for example, for gold, that could actually be a very good position to hold. Although it's an interesting question, because if you castle the middle to protect your gold, that castle is very weak because of the cracked terrain, so you might lose your plumed archer production. But if you castle at home, you will not actually have good protection for the middle gold paths. So that's an interesting decision to make. Meanwhile, left side, we'll have a wall off from everybody, and the minor thing to point out is that they changed pockets. Previous game it was Hera playing pocket, now it's Nikov.
Yeah, I mean, any of these players can play at any situation. That's
yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's also the the good from this team. Like, it's true that in Secret also, but we might see in the most important games, for example, from Secret, we might see Doubt always as a pocket, in my opinion. You know, while here, it can change. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, like, honestly, for even a higher level series, all AM players are so good individually that they can be great pockets. But I do agree that Secret, for example, I would think that Doubt is going to be the pocket in most cases, because that fits his style the most. Like, we always talk about Doubt being an amazing macro player, but not so good in micro. And if you are one of those players, you probably want to play pocket. Here at AM, everybody is amazing with the micro and macro as well, so it doesn't really matter who is the one you put into the pocket, because they will have a fairly similar performance.
Yeah, completely agree. Completely agree with that. Anyway, we're focusing, and we can see how we have one player, MBL, going extremely quick. And I have to say that I love that. MBL is trying to go aggressive. There you go, no walls, man, who cares? Also, he got a civilization, honestly, one of the best for doing what he's trying to do. The Saracens, because you can kill those palisades extremely fast with the bonus they have. So he's gonna try to go, I believe, archers? Yeah, 5 or... Well, yep, 6 minutes of gold.
I love that one. He's actually going to play archers here, probably double range archers, in fact. And this is one of those rare maps where even the flank is going to play fast castle, especially Gunji, who is playing Burmese.
But lidakor, what is MBL doing? One Billy on food. He won't be able to have Billy. He's gonna make the market right away and buy food, buy resources to do all with the Saracens economy.
Oh,
Look at
Yeah,
this.
I think that's
Zero
the plan.
food. Yeah.
He's gonna go full wood and gold because he wants to chop to the middle very fast. That's the plan. This is a genius idea from MBL. Because if you have villagers on food, you cannot chop to the middle super fast. Here, you are actually chopping to the middle super fast. So you might actually be the first player inside, even beat Burmese to the middle. And you can potentially deny your opponent from chopping through. Plus, you can just buy food for yourself. And in order to dump off the excess wood that you get, you make some archers and pressure from the outside. I gotta say that MBL's idea here is 400 IQ.
It's good, man. It's a really good idea. We have seen these kind of strategies that the Pioneer was a little bit tattooed, but now more people is doing. The Stars' market is amazing, and since the archers are now just great, he's just gonna do exactly what you were telling. So, it's about to be in the middle already. Remind you guys that this cracked terrain, when you are doing the buildings here, they just go down extremely fast. But all the other players are just on... Yeah, they are working for castle. But this is a fake attack, lidakor. He's forcing him to make a tower here. And then what MBL will do is probably going with villagers. He's out already. And he should go with villagers to the wood line for red, even for yellow, even for everyone actually. Let's see if he's doing.
But you also have vodka through the wood line now, so I think Kamigawa is getting there as well. Yeah, that's like 10-3 to take, so he can only stop Ganji. I'm not sure what happened to Ganji, but he's the one playing Burmese and he's the slowest chopping through. That's something that's quite bad overall.
Well, remember that the Burmese don't have any upgrade, if I'm not wrong, till they get feudal age, so actually doesn't have any advantage, but the problem is that he's dealing with the walls, man.
Yep, he's gonna do some stone walls, which is fine, but it's going to massively delay his progress towards a castle in the Rambai.
Well, I don't see him going out of base. I see him going to die. I see him going to die because all these walls against the archers from MBL going full aggressive is not gonna work. He's gonna make another tower, maybe market here. He need to do a market in this area. He need to do a market or MBL is going to just to destroy the market. No! That market is not alright. That market is not alright. Oh my goodness. I have to play gas. I don't like to do it, but I will. Titanic!
Oh man. That is going to hurt, and it's over. Like, even if Ganji protects his eco, he's gonna do a panic tower on his gold mine, but at this point, MBL can just walk into the base of Kamigawa and say hi from the back. I mean, don't misunderstand this.
Ganji, amigo! What did just happen here? Now, Ganji, with a tower on gold, doing the market, he has the economy to go castle it. So let's see. Let's see, because it's not over till they resign, and the tower on the gold, the archers are coming, and he's doing the houses, and now he should be fine. He has the tower in the gold, and he's about to click up to castle it, if he's able to make the damn blacksmith, because he has no resources at all. Yellow is in castle age, Nikov is in castle age as well, one is stable, and yellow is stable too, with Berbers. That is amazing. On the other side, we can see how Vodka is with the Mayans. And he's doing what with the Mayans? He's gonna make a castle? He's doing the castle.
He's gonna stonewall the right side, apparently, and there is the castle. But still, that will not actually secure a lot of gold in the middle, and I think, considering that MBL is pressuring Ganji very heavily, basically Hera and Nikov could just boom at the back, as we do see the Teutonic Knights, I mean not Teutonic Knights, but Knights from Teutons, and a massive boom from Nikov and probably expansion to the middle.
Well, let's see, because Vodka will have the castle Plume Archers. Plume Archers are always better than the archers. The problem is that you can mass more army with the crossbows, because you got double archery range, and that's it. Then Red will be in castle age. We'll do the castle as well. And MBL is close to go up? Not yet. He still have good population, but he's not going up. Probably not. The knights are coming, but yellow.
TC idle time.
What?
MBL has a huge amount of TC idle time. Like, he was trying to buy himself up, but he didn't have the resources. He sold his stone to do this. Now it's okay, but MBL's eco wasn't fancy for some time.
Well, so... Oh my god, Ganji, what's going on, man? Don't lose more villages, man. I mean, he didn't wall that. The knights were coming. I mean, I don't understand why they don't make walls in this area. He's sloppy mistakes. Sloppy mistakes there by Ganji. That now it's yellow. He's gonna try to kill all those archers. But those archers is important to kill. Well, it is. But it's better to help here on the red base. Red will be in castle now. And he has the stone to make a castle? Of course not. Because he has been using everything and his resources, his economy is very weak. So at this point, since you cannot make a castle, what do you do? Siege, monks, because now you are falling even more and more behind.
Well, yeah, that's going to be quite tough. The problem is that you already have free TC boom from Hera, free as well from Nikov, and MBL, he'll probably just try to be annoying on the left side and try to pressure through the paw side walls, which could make sense.
Well, the castle is happening. The castle is happening because he bought it. So he bought the castle. Let's see if he's gonna go full Aramize or something. It's true that he has right now 53 villages Ganji, while TLMBL 59 with 20 military. Zero army, of course, for Ganji. He will need siege as well because the Aramize itself alone against many crossbows, it won't. Oh, but I like it. Ganji managed to rewall. So they can't raid more from there, and that's a good thing. The problem is that we have two players like Nikov and Hira fully booming. It's true that Kamigawa, look, Saint Vili is almost done Nikov. Great. And Bodka, well, a little bit behind. He's normal against the Vikings, but he's doing plume arches. So let's see if now Bodka, that played in the previous game amazing, and he's with Mayans, they are doing actually a really nice game, purple and yellow. The only problem was that MBL did damage in red side.
Yep, Ganchi is gonna go double castle run by though, which is a very, very deadly build if you play it right. You can tell that by having still 8 Voyagers on stone. So, double castle, maybe the second castle is gonna have to be placed in the middle on the gold, because one of the problems for ROR is that they are going to run out of gold. They don't have any kind of presence in the middle. They completely ignore it, and there's just no gold for them very, very soon. Meanwhile, AM is just casually taking control over the middle.
Yeah, but well, he's still not really yet controlled. The map is here. It's not like a gold pit. It's a lot of map. Oh, second castle by Bodka.
Oh yeah, and oh no, those knights don't actually have any extra Pierce armor, no bloodlines, 0 upgrades on those knights. Plumes will eat them for breakfast.
Absolutely, and he got quite a lot of plume archers. They are trying to go heavy on army. I really like that idea. And honestly, if now Kamigawa is going full Berber's knights, it should be in an okay position against, or even camels. It should be in a good position against the Teutons. He got husbandry, what Teutons don't have. Let's see, now Nikov is doing, he listened you, Chainbarded armor.
Yep, meanwhile, the problem is that Kamigawa has 0 TCs or anything in the middle, so he's going to have some trouble with the gold. And I do agree that in this patch, the Berbers should be way better than the Teutons. They can also go camels if they need to.
Yeah, but the problem is that look at those archers. MBL again doing an amazing job moving all over the map. Instead of being passive, MBL is being the most aggressive player here. And now he's going with those archers that he has ballistic. Amazing. With ballistic, those stars and archers are just going to dominate. Yes. And now he's taking another village. MBL is playing you sick. He has 48 villages, but the numbers doesn't matter here. He did the aggressive play. He just put red behind, completely behind. And now he's moving all over the map. Doing an amazing job as a flank. An amazing job.
Like, speaking of MBL playing amazing and crazy, look at Hera. He's 33% towards Imperial.
Vikings. It's the Vikings' power. I mean, he didn't get attacked. 3 tons enters, and look his economy. Ha!
Yeah, that's crazy, crazy. And looking at his stone count, he's not gonna go for a castle and traps. That's probably Arblast and Siege Ram them for him.
Well, but I like Bodka, man. Look at Bodka. I mean, he got less villages. Well, it's normal. He did 2 castles. He's with the Plume Archers. And he's on the way to Imperial 2. Yeah, and the second castle is coming already with Ganji in the middle of the map. Ah!
Yeah, but look at Ganji's eco. It's like 40 villagers and a lot of idle time on his thesis. Don't look at Ganji's gold mine. Okay, he's gonna place a mining camp there. I got scared for a second.
The battle in the middle with a lot of knights and iron buys. If they kill now MBL crossbows, but he got a lot. He's trying to get the kill advantage. Those iron buys doing the job, and now with the knights they are gonna clean absolutely everything, and the plumages are coming. And look at the castle now. Get the map control. Get the map control. A lot of plume marches, knight and camels. The battle is getting interesting. They could do a good job here. Let's see the camels. Let's see the knights. But Nikov has an oath knights here, man. Yeah, man. Nikov doing the job with the Teutons knights. No husbandry, but man, he got a lot of farming in the right time.
Yeah, and the problem is that Vodka cannot send more plumed archers to the left because he's going to have to defend against Hera very, very soon. A nice sniper over there from Vodka, though.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, he got plume archers. They have ballistic, probably. No ballistic. So even better micro with a ballistic, doing a good job. Now they need to be careful. It's gonna make the castle. But look what happened. Nikov sending those knights forced them to make the castle at the back. Here in front was much better castle. Now forcing them to go back. And like you say, the economy is not great for Ganji, but MBL also don't have a great economy. 54 villages. 54 village, which is not too much, and we're gonna have then the Mayans and Vikings in Imp. Third castle already. The problem is, how do you stop full Vikings rams? It's gonna be complicated, and the arbalists are coming. The plume archers might do the job. They should do it, but the problem is that now Hera is already on yellow, and not all the plume archers in that area.
Yeah, those orbs will actually cause a lot of headache. There's also some extra armor for Hera, but he's fighting up hills, and that might not be the best fight of all, but there's no ballistics for Vodka still.
Oh my goodness, look at Hera, what he's doing.
Oh, it's a massacre. That's massive. A massacre.
It's massive. Oh, Kamigawa handed 4 villagers, okay. Yeah, but Hera handed 7 villagers, Vodka 78. But to produce plume archers, you don't need
a lot you can't lose those camels to your blasts. You just cannot afford to lose that.
Oh, he's trying to go. The problem now, lidakor, is that green and blue are together. Nikov and Hera are completely together, while yellow is on the right side, and purple is on the left. They are split. So, difficult to deal. Oh, but a lot of Arabais now. Let's see the battle. Let's see the battle. I think now it could be a good battle for them. Well, but micro
it's a tricky
Hera.
Micro. You can't lose the camels to your blasts. You need to back off with the camels or fight this one. But the camels cannot afford to be killed by the arbalasts.
Okay, they are doing some good battle. The plume archers are already there with all the upgrades. Plume archers are doing a massive... Oh, the wall by yellow! Nice! Very, very nice with the plume archers here.
Yeah.
He's taking all those. The plume archers will now do the job. They are amazing, but the problem is nothing. Again, they call the GG. They feel that they can't. Man, these people don't let me hype. Don't let me hype, guys. I can't get hype here in this game. Unbelievable. They don't let me hype.
That's so weird. They were definitely behind. Like, look at Ganji's eco. Ganji is like nothing. But, again, I'm not 100% sure it was over. Probably AM still wins this one. But at least wait until you kill those orbs so you feel better or something like that.
It's good that I don't have the webcam, guys. I'm telling you. It's good I don't have the webcam. Because... it's good I don't have the webcam because the meme rage is real. I mean, it was really ahead. Yes, we know. But when you have those plume marches with all those upgrades, I don't know, man. I mean, eat those arches at least. You are not getting pushed in the economy, but still, the score difference, it was there. Ganji basically lost everything in the start, and he was 47 villages. And you say, well, MBL 58, truth. But 55 army. 55 army. And we can check in the statistics. Let me remove the overlay. MBL 56 largest army. He played like 1 TC push, sick lidakor, and with the Saracens market, he just dominated completely. Yep, really?
Honestly, I really loved MBL's build here. I also like how he's using this one against like a weaker team, so it wasn't really saving up this strategy. So they are really taking this game seriously, even against a team that's definitely weaker than them, because this wasn't the conventional way of playing this one.
Anyway, some people is telling, well, how this can be main event? I'm telling you something. We saw Battle of Africa 1, and if you didn't, I recommend you to watch on YouTube. In the main event, in the group stage, AM was doing similar performance like this. Eating teams, man. Eating teams. Every teams, you know? Eating all the teams, you know? And it's not a surprise. I mean, this is rules of Rome, but I want to see AM. I mean, basically, in the Battle of Africa 1, they did exactly this versus everyone. Even against Secret in group stage, they beat them 3-0 in group stage, you know? But then, the grand final. Let's go for the third. Let's go game number 3, and we're going to see in game number 3 what? Well, 8, 9, 10, let's go. Game number 3 is an amazing map. A really, really amazing map that, well, this slope is fantastic. Let's see how they will play. And in this one, it's almost impossible to play defensive. Of course, you can hold your base. But here, with Nikov as a pocket Khmer, okay. But the Khmer, well, it's always strong. But since you need to go to the hunt, maybe in the early game, it's not gonna be that strong. Hans, actually, here, if you go aggressive, can be a very solid choice. And Luca, it's now participating, no Kamigawa anymore. Ganji as a flank, purple Kells versus Koreans, like you said before, the Kells appear here. And then Ethiopians versus the Tatars. So, in this matchup with the Civilization lidakor, thank you for being with me. What do you think?
Oh, it's an interesting question, because Celts here are probably one of the best civilizations for this entire map. However, what Celts usually do here is a Drush of C, and it's very risky to do that against the Korean flank, because Koreans can just tower the hell out of you. In fact, I love the Koreans pick here, because as long as you don't chop to the outside, you are very, very cornered in such a small space. And if a tower push is good, you might have nowhere to run.
Yeah.
So it could be very, very dangerous. Meanwhile, Tatars, quite decent civilization for having some good fights. I would say it's more like a defensive civ on such a map, because you don't get height advantage when you're attacking basically anywhere. But for defense, it's actually quite nice. Plus, you have the herdable bonus, which is actually a nice addition. So longer lasting herdables can be helpful when you kind of have a limited amount of food to play around with. There is berries, but there is no rhinos to start off with. And I wonder if the players will actually go for Loom early on, just for security. Meanwhile, apparently Vodka brings in the first boar with his scout. Oh man, I don't like that.
They are what they are doing, but the middle is a must. The middle is really a must. And let's see, because remember, guys, that the stone, right, is not in the main map. You need to cut to get a stone. So that's important, because we are trying to avoid tower rush. We have seen spectacular games here. It's true that it all depends how the players are playing. But I'm telling you something. If they are going to wall again and not going to the middle, then it can be a real disaster for Rulers of Rome here. Because I'm afraid that, well, that the AM will try to go super aggressive again. And honestly, in this map, is really the way to go, because controlling all that food in the middle is free food, lidakor. It's free food, man.
Free food? Just free? I think there is like 400 in the rhino, and there is like a bunch of zebras. Are you sure it's only free?
Exactly. Yeah, unlimited. Unlimited food. Infinity. It's like Malay fish traps. It's just a lot. So that reason, you need to go to the middle. If you let the opponents get that amount of food, what you can do is just crazy.
Yeah, I will have a Volof from Ganji here quite early on. So there's a chance he will still play Fast Castle here. interesting difference between the two teams is the confidence lowering in the boars here. You do have all members of ROR bringing in the rhinos with loom, and there is no loom on any players from Aftermath.
So you can imagine, that's start to say you some small difference, and they are going even into the middle without the loom. That's a little bit greedy, I will say, because if you face some of the scout, they can die really quick. But still, man, they're confident. They feel confident. They feel really confident. So let's see what they can do now here. MBL, Hira, and Nikov. He's gonna take now another rhino, and I'm sure that they might be able to go up very soon. I don't think that they will go for fast castle. I'm surprised that they are not already up. Okay, they might go up very soon. Or
yeah,
not.
that's
Fast castle? No. Actually, Nikov is going fast castle. Okay, well,
Yeah, like-
Khmer.
with
Can do
Khmer
it.
you can do that. In fact,
Yeah.
just go Khmer fast castle boom. Like at this point, we have seen how dominant AM is. I can totally imagine MBL and Hera just delaying the other 3 players, and then Nikov is just gonna go for a good old-fashioned Khmer boom, and then snowball everything once he has enough eco for elephants.
Yeah, well, let's see. We have Vodka also walling everything. No, man, I mean, if they don't get anything outside, is so difficult. And against these players, it's really so difficult. You have to make something different. Also, this is like a more standard map. If I was Rulers of Rome, I would pick not Socotra or another crazy map. There are many crazy maps, you know, to try to make something crazy against AM. If you play defensive against them, I mean, but not only them, in general. If you play defensive against AM, not many teams can face
Yeah,
them.
like I do agree. Like previous series, I criticized PetGunPet for going for an Ink of Russian Arabia against Vietnam, and I don't agree with going for crazy strategies when the two teams are even. But when you are this much behind in terms of game skills,
You need to
I
do
totally
something.
agree. I would say the only way that ROR, like, they are not going to win this one conventionally. Maybe one game. If they are super lucky, maybe 2 games. But winning this one against Aftermath, if they just play standard, is almost impossible. So
Difficult.
they need to do some cheesy strats like Inca Voyager Rush, douches, for example, African Warriors, Kumans, and the Persians. Go douche
Gods,
them.
even gods, whatever, you know, like try to get. It seems you know that they are going to go to the middle. It's true also that MBL and Nikov are going passive as well. They're going fast castle too. It seems. There you go. He's doing market and blasmith, so he's going boom to MBL. Ha! Market blasmith is not even doing Barak. He's just going fast castle boom, and then yeah, Nikov will go up very quick, will do a stable, and he will go knights or even elephant if he wanted. Of course, I mean, now they are not getting any damage. Let's see, because we are talking all this, and maybe now they have something ready. Luca will go fast castle knights. I mean, if they work well together, they can definitely do something. Even more now that I see that MBL is not doing army. So that's something that can be good for them. Ganji going for the kills boom, because I prefer much more a kills boom than a Tatars boom.
Well, you have Ganji chopping through, and this could actually make it interesting. MBL is Hera is very close to chopping through, and Nikov is kind of far, and so is MBL. So we have seen, I think, in the Gold League, how you could potentially deny your opponent from chopping through, and this could be an interesting plan. If you can prevent them from chopping through, they don't have stone, for example, and you can potentially deny their wood income.
This is what he's trying right now, and this can be very good. And all what we say, it can be just nothing. He need to go there, 65 wood, 60 wood. Now Ganji is going to notice.
Yeah,
it's
he needs to
only
block
one tree.
the house.
You need to block that one. Go. He's gonna wall there with the stone wall. Go fast and do it. It's gonna be in time. It's important. That can be completely a game change. Yeah, there you go. He walled it.
Yeah, that's going to
and
be
now,
super impactful.
Yeah, it's
Now go
important, man.
towards Nikov, and you also have Vodka chopping through now, so Vodka might be even faster than MBL. This only works if you can deny all 3 players, though, from getting outside. I feel like if there is one player who gets outside, he will make 3 knights and you are dead.
Well, it depends, because now the good thing is that Purple can go siege, and then Hira has no wood. I mean, he has to move. All this wood is denied. And now Purple is doing something really smart. He's gonna wall. He's gonna wall on the right side, I think, so potential knights won't come through this area. Yeah,
Yep, and
I think that's a good choice. A really
this
good
is an
choice.
excellent choice. This is a strategy that Taiwan team did in the Gold League with Demon Sheep being the Celtic player. And honestly, Ganji might have the chance to lock out all 3 Aftermath players from Wood. Look at that. Because Nikov is not focusing his Voyagers on the Wood over there.
Don't make a tower. Just go siege. Now you deny your own boon. I can't believe what I'm watching now. I'm sorry to say. Why you make a tower? I mean, it's obvious that Hira is gonna see it. He's denying. He's not even going to make the tower, and now... Okay, well, I mean, it's not a terrible mistake, but it's not needed, that tower, in my opinion. Honestly, it's not needed.
Now, this is going to be a bit problematic for Luca to defend, though. He's not chopped through just yet. And there is going to be what appears to be elephants, monks, and mangonels. Everybody focusing on Luca.
Oh my god. Oh my god. There you go. Look at the push. Now this is MBL. I was surprised that he was going to boom. No boom at all. MBL is going with Siege and Monastery. Siege and Monastery with Tatars. He's inside already. Look at the TC that is not gonna happen. And this can be a disaster. Because where's Red? Red got archers. Yes, Ethiopians. But they are going full into the pocket. And look at Nikov with Khmer elephants. Man, look at this AM. They are sick team, man. They are brutal team. Seriously.
As I mentioned, there is nowhere to run. If you don't chop through the wood line, there is nowhere to run. There is no escape. Everybody might die here. And I think they will. They'll actually die here.
He's dead, man. Yeah, Yellow is dead. He's doing monks, or he's doing a second monastery, and look at his goal. He got no goal at all. He got absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I think the smallest of his problems is the fact that he doesn't actually have gold. At this point, it's kind of delete the walls and run for your life with your Voyagers, because you can actually probably outrun those elephants for some time.
Well, he needed here. He needed here a tower. The tower that Purple was trying to do in the other side. And remember, he made a tower, and Hira is Korean. Ha! So he can't compete with that. I'll look at his total destruction here by AM, man. With those elephants, mangonels and monks. I mean, but to be fair, who will expect from Tatars mangonels and monks?
Well, and I think Luca is doing the thing that he needs to right now. Run for your life, get to the outside, and try to reboom there. And MBL still hasn't chopped through. And this could actually get interesting. Because ROR is definitely gotten to the outside. And, well, AM did not. So there's no stone income for AM. Although, you know, you might want to save your Voyagers, Luca.
Okay, be careful now, because Botcat's coming. Botcat's coming. He's gonna try to kill some villains to MBL. But shoot! Oh my god, shoot! MBL reaction instantly going away and not losing anything. Now Yellow is going to Purple. But Purple, what Purple has here to defend? For now, nothing. He's moving all the villages. And Luca, it's... Where's Luca?
Luca is having a big migration just inside Genji's base.
Yeah, man.
I think that's
Where is
right
Luca?
too.
Okay.
He's probably choosing one of the worst possible town center spots I've ever seen. Because, like, there would be 1 million places that's better than that.
Well, he has wood. He's doing a TC here with the wood, and that's okay. Then, being said that, still chopping those trees that he didn't notice. It's true that they are denying that area.
Okay,
but
there is a huge issue for ROR here, because at Hera's base, the walls are almost broken through. And I don't see any siege workshop that could actually stop that.
Well, he's coming with a mangonel. He's coming with a mangonel.
Oh, look at Ganji's base. Look at this massacre at Ganji's base. It's just elephants. Ganji's also going to lose his town center here.
What Ganji's base? His vodka. I was just checking at
Oh,
his
vodka
vodka.
base,
Okay,
yeah.
vodka base is now getting here. Well, it's gonna be probably GG. They don't have enough army. Remember that Ethiopians. Oh, that was a good shot. Oh, he didn't kill it, but MBL killed instantly. It was. I forgot to mention that Ethiopians got pikes for free, so they could do the pikes against those elephants, but they didn't. The thing is, in this one, AM just play excellent because they surprised their opponents completely. They never expected this aggression, and they were completely aggressive with, man, I have never seen Tatars monk rush. Really, monks,
Wow.
mangonels now coming with
that's
elephants.
more like a meme, honestly.
Yeah, but well,
And-
surprising mind games, surprising a lot of times it gives games, and that's the case here. Wall it, man, wall in that area. Okay, he did it. Now this is good. They wall there, and they have moved on the other side. But the problem is, well, village number Ganji is okay, Vodka is decently okay too. But the problem is that now Luca is bye-bye. He has one town center only, and it's impossible now. Now it's impossible.
Yeah, like this is not possible at all for Orward. Like in the previous 2 games, I said maybe they GG'd earlier. Now, in this case, I'm saying they GG late. Like, what are they waiting for still? Luca
Yeah.
is down to 29 villagers. Hera has managed to get outside, but they even have the entire middle part, so they could just have endless food.
Well, what middle? Here they ignore the middle. I have seen this map many times. They ignore the middle completely. Nobody is almost in the middle there, which is incredible. We have seen a lot of games in this map, and this is, well, unique one. We never saw this strategy, but this is also what it makes these maps unique. That you can see a lot different ways to play. Civilizations, maps, well, everything. And that TC, close to the monastery, I don't understand those stone centers, but still. Okay. Red is doing another. They keep going. But they are now with 2. Well, it's 1 player difference because Nikov is like Vodka population. And MBL and Hira like Ganji. Well, Luca is bye-bye in the game.
Yeah, but as I said, basically they can go to the middle and take all the hunt. And, well, once AM gets through the stone walls, I think it's absolutely over because they actually have army and our war does not have anything.
Well, Vodka is doing something great here. He's doing a castle. He managed a lot of stone. Gonna make the castle. Going to recover his base. He will have the farmers again back, so he's not gonna get any damage again. But now, purple Ganji, 70 villages, and when he see that there is all this army, and his kells didn't make really a single pike. Not even a barrack? I don't understand this. Yeah, he's doing 3 monks, but man, you have to spam pikes. Stop booming, man. Or, if you boom, you need to do exactly what Red did at home. You need a castle because you need to stop that. Or stone walls. I mean, something. You can't keep going with TCs against this army. It's just impossible. Okay, they are trying to convert. That's good. Let's see if he's gonna be able to convert something. Oh my god, the monks are also annoying. Okay, he converted. But all those elephants raiding and killing everything. This is going to be the 3-0 anytime soon. Now I'm surprised that they don't resign, but you know, this can happen. When you think that they should resign, they don't, and now Blue Hera, of course, on the way to Imperial Age, man. They make the AM make looks this easy, but this is not easy. It's so complicated. But these players, man, well, I'm happy to see this AM performance because since Definitive Edition, lidakor, we didn't have the opportunity to watch a lot of team games, and AM is still in a good shape, man. They're still going strong.
Yeah, AM is very strong.
There you go.
But basically, we got what I expected from this series, unfortunately. So,
yeah.
When I saw the matchups, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to cast ROR versus AM. Well, that might be a short series.
Yeah, and they went, but the thing is also, they went incredibly aggressive. They did what, in my opinion, they should do, man. This crazy stuff is what Rules of Rome should do it. because you can't play passive against them. You play passive, they go super aggressive, and you have nothing to do, man. Really, really nothing to do. Anyway, let's take the achievements. 3-0. AM again rolling over their opponent. 43 unit kills, 20 unit loss. And Luca, 45 abilities, he lost everything. Didn't make a lot of army at all, and they got absolutely destroyed. Thank you, La Cobra, for that 120 viewers host. And 3-0, guys. That was AM versus Rulers of Rome.